We're live.
Hi, what's up?
Hello.
It's NonCommittal Tuesdays.
Yeah. We wish we
it's-
had a plan. We wish we had a real game that wasn't PUBG.
We weren't committed to anything,
No.
which is why it's NonCommittal Tuesdays, because it's kind of just a scrap together thing of whatever we can figure out to do in the end. But yeah, we're playing some PlayerUnknown's Battleground today. Gonna just be messing around in this. We may do something else. Who knows?
Probably not, but
It's probably just gonna be this the whole time.
yeah, we have to download something else basically. That's the problem.
We could play Farming Simulator.
Do you know
360
anything
corn, no
about
scope.
that? Do you know anything about?
I don't know anything about it beyond that one extremely meme video that made Farming Simulator as popular as it is.
I think I saw that.
So
That
I know
was-
how to
that
do a
was
360
several years
corn no
ago.
scope, but I don't know how to do anything else. It would basically just be us driving around in a tractor the whole time, not succeeding in farming anything. Alright, but we might as well just jump right in.
Yep, it's time to jump right in.
I am prepared. Very prepared. Oh boy.
There's a game on Steam that actually looks kind of interesting.
What?
That I've never heard of before, and it's not in early access, which is crazy.
Oh damn.
It's some kind of, I don't know, building, open world crafting game with cute animals
I kind of want to
and
get
no
it now.
guns.
It sounds wonderful.
Yonder the Cloudcatcher Chronicles.
Huh.
It's not in early access, which
Miraculous.
is miraculous.
Because Steam is almost 90% early access
Well,
right now.
it's like you look at the subtitle here. It's open world crafting relaxing. That's got to be early access.
That right there is absolutely early access. Aim for the head. Aim for the head.
Have you ever punched somebody to death?
Yeah, several times.
Okay, I only did it once, and I vowed to never do it again.
No, yeah, it sucks. It's the worst way
I
to
also
fight.
almost, it was like I beat him with a sliver of health remaining too. It's terrible.
Yeah, alright.
Don't punch people.
Punching people's not the way to go about combat.
Shoot them with guns.
We could just play Lego Star Wars.
We could play Lego Star Wars.
We could totally play Lego Star Wars. Do we have any other Lego games?
We have Lego Lord of the Rings.
Ooh, that would actually be fun.
I mean, fun, like, no offense to, I don't know how everyone feels about the Lego games, but they're not the most fun.
They're a good time.
If you're going towards those long lines,
I don't know what those are.
there's nothing in them. I was very excited because there was huge long yellow lines.
Yeah,
so I was
right?
like, I'm going to land on those huge long yellow lines, and there was just an empty cement trench. So,
Well,
like,
let's just go down. Come on, really? Right next to me?
just get the first gun you can find and like get him.
Pants? Bandages. Okay, nope, not there.
I also landed in the military base one time. Was very disappointed by it.
Yeah?
Like I don't.
Just,
I
like,
probably
nothing
landed
there?
in the wrong building, but like I didn't find a gun, and I
Ooh.
was in the military base, which is a bad situation, as I'm sure anyone who's played this game knows. A lot of people, probably like 10 people, always land in the military base if you can.
Great bullet loops.
There
we
you go.
There we go.
There we go. So now just like get this guy. Did you hear about the first person only servers?
I'm excited for that. I think that's going to be way more like challenging and tactically inclined because like
It will be.
third person is just like
I wouldn't loot, and also close all doors. There's a man nearby. You know what doors do? They make sounds when you open them. So like, where is this gentleman?
I don't know.
What? There's a lot of gentlemen. There's many gentlemen.
That's a shotgun sound. I don't like that sound.
Or ladies. There could be ladies. But
Just people in general.
I'm just using gentleman as a catch-all term for man with guns. They're like
right over there.
like shooting through the wall. I don't know. Or behind you. Sounds to me like he's behind you. Just like hide in the bathroom. Always a strong tactic.
Just gonna
Get in the tub. You can't. Like it's not gonna.
hold on.
Can you actually get prone in the tub? Have you done this before?
No.
Do you want to die while trying to get prone in the tub?
I'm stuck in the tub.
We're inside the circle. It looks like that's good at least.
Yeah, let's just. I don't know, like I'm trying to find an angle where there's no window open on me.
You could just sit like. I don't know. It depends on the person. If they were a smart person, might have left by now. Like if they're even alive. Who knows?
Okay, we're in the circle solidly, so it's probably gonna end up somewhere in there.
Wait, it's random. It's always random.
Yeah, I know.
Every restriction is random. But so it could like the middle of the circle could be this town. It's probably not going to be because there's almost never anything with buildings. But there he is. Probably want auto fire on, I would suspect.
Which button is that again?
B.
Oh, no, get up. B.
There you go.
Ah!
Where was the shooting? You had him lined up. You just needed the shooting.
I didn't hit the button fast enough.
Okay.
I didn't hit the button fast enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Do you wanna switch and you take a shot now? All right, yeah.
I'll do a round if you would like. I'm
hop on over.
Maybe you can investigate Steam and see if there's
I'll
anything
take a
awesome
look and
out
see
there.
if there's anything we actually want to play.
Like if Total Warhammer was installed, I would have said we should have played that
I would've been
because
so down.
Because I'm all excited about the sequel and stuff. They just announced DLC for the current game too. Do you know anything about Warhammer?
Is it 40K or Sigmar?
Sigmar.
Sigmar?
It's not Age of Sigmar, but it's like fantasy.
It's fantasy setting.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the fantasy setting?
A little bit. I used to play it a little bit.
Oh, you did?
The actual
cool.
miniatures game.
Okay, cool.
A very little bit in that I had stuff, but did not actually ever really use it much.
I played 40K the same exact way. I had miniatures. I painted them. I crafted them together very nicely.
You built everything. It all looked really cool. And
I played
like,
once.
Oh,
cool. Played once with a friend. Didn't understand any of the rules and had a terrible time. And
it's not a. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it as a game.
So I still have all those figures, and I've got
other
other
people
people
my figures
who
as
have
well.
had like the exact same experience as a child of like they bought figures and put them together and never really played. And we talk about getting together and playing it. It's never happened yet.
The issue is it's sort of a thing that like you need to know way too much about the game to have it actually be fun. And like,
so the people I play board games with are obsessed. Like they're obsessed with board game players mostly. So they like I think we could handle it. I think we could handle 40K. It's not going to be that much more complicated than. I mean, it's not going to be that much more complicated than Shadowrun or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, but
crazy.
Honestly, that's my feeling on it. Is that if I want to be rolling a couple hundred dice, I want to play Shadowrun where I can actually role play as well instead of
just a battle simulator.
I mean, if I'm going to play a battle simulator, I want to play a fun battle simulator where I don't have to spend a bunch of time doing math and can actually try to think tactically.
I kind of want to be in the shit. I feel like I want to learn to be in the shit and see what it's like.
So go as soon as you can.
I'm not sure if it's go as soon as you can or if it's like find what the biggest like go here. I think it might be go here.
All right, sounds like a plan. Go there.
So I've played the game not as much as you, I don't think, but I've done a bunch of rounds and like.
You played more than I have.
You sure?
Yeah. I've been crazy busy with other stuff.
I haven't played it a lot. Like I
haven't played it at all.
I've been playing Dota. So
the last time I played this was when you and I were playing it here.
Okay. I think I've played like 2 rounds since then. That's 2 or 3 rounds since then. And like, I've discovered that if I want to, I can be in the top 20 by like hiding and
if you do like the sneak tactics and don't actually like go for being hostile in any way, you can end up very easily in even the top 10 as long as you're just Very like, I'm just gonna hide in this bush the whole time.
I did hear a great piece of advice on a podcast.
Yeah.
Which I think we should put into action today. And that is that while looting is an effective way of getting stuff, a much more effective way of getting stuff is killing somebody and taking their stuff.
Oh boy.
Because it's like...
We found Waldo, guys.
Oh shit, we're Waldo. So yeah, you just...
That is a very effective way of getting stuff.
You take somebody else's stuff.
Oh boy.
Well, now
We're like-
I'm edgy Waldo.
You're like Hitman Waldo.
Man, this is a shit building. This is an awful... Oh, here we go. This is an important...
And holographic sight. Not bad. I think there was more ammo on the ground by the toilet.
Toilet ammo? There was.
Oh,
It's
no,
a shotgun.
shotgun show. So useful for our handgun.
I know somebody else landed in this town.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know where. Should we go in this building? Always close the door.
Always close the door.
It's only polite. I have a tactical stock and so much stuff. This is also a disappointing building. Aha, here we go.
Not quite as disappointing now.
I hate that gun though.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be good close range, but this is not a close range game ever. What does
The
it say?
best
Revolution.
With a hammer and like bladed machete.
Where is our friend? Where is our... Aha! I found our friend. He found us. Here we go. He's very polite.
What was that game?
Tell me any information about
it's,
it.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of. It's the like gladiator manager game.
Oh, that game.
Yeah.
Is that I thought that was a bad game.
Really? I saw it and
It's
was
like
like
a
that
flash
was fun.
game, and
I don't think it's a flash. I mean, it
It looks like
out
a
as
flash game, I mean.
It's one of. It's definitely one of like that genre of like it feels very, like, flash gamey.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I saw, it was actually like a pretty fun time.
Okay. Ooh, I heard something. I'm not sure if it was...
Oh,
Is
the new
that us?
Edmund McMillan game is out.
Oh, the end is nigh?
Yeah.
Haha, I found him.
Found him?
I found his butt.
Nah.
Oh, his stuff's right here. Okay. So he's got a nice gun, so I'm gonna take his gun.
He's got
Take
a
his
stick
ammo.
mag. He's got a backpack.
He's not wearing pants, the monster. Is this the same guy? I actually have no idea if that guy was wearing pants or not. So
I think it was a different guy.
Extended mag pistol, quick draw, holographic sight. We have 2 of those already. Ooh, we'll take some stun grenades. Cool.
Quality.
So, like, I feel like I'm doing all right. I've got 1 kill.
You're doing way better than I did. Granted, that was not a
You didn't
high
flank
bar.
the guy. You, like... You're... Ooh, somebody else to kill.
You were playing tactically. I was just, like, dicking around.
You're like, I'm gonna hide in the ground. Or, you were panicking. It was panic.
A little bit. Well, I was also forgetting which button did what. Which is not something you want to do.
Where is this person?
I have no idea.
Somebody was just punched to death. They've probably been fighting since the beginning of the game.
Probably. Pyre. Ooh.
Wait, Pyre came out? I thought.
Pyre apparently. Oh no.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Pre-purchase. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I love everything.
Oh shit,
about
we're like in the
Supergiant
center
games.
of the circle. Maybe we should just like find a nice roof.
Bathtub.
No.
Okay.
No. You see, we're not gonna hide in the bathtub. You can hide in the bathtub all you want. I'm gonna find a roof and
That's
kill
fair.
people and take their stuff.
You grab that flash hider?
I already have one. What was it?
A flash hider.
Yeah, it's already equipped.
Um.
We're staying in this building. We're not leaving this building for now.
Okay.
Well, there's bombs.
That's fair.
I guess I could run to a slightly better building, but that's just asking.
Yeah, it's
to die.
It's kind of asking for trouble. That looks horrifying.
It is.
A game called House Party.
It's an adult game for adults.
Hmm.
Or, I mean, it's an adult game for teenagers. You know.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, that's just the bombs
It's
falling.
just all of the nuclear explosions around us.
I think one hit the roof. I think.
I believe it.
That was close. That was
one
definitely the
hit
roof.
the wall or the roof.
Let's just stand in the middle of this room. How about?
Seems like the best plan.
Okay. Let's give it 1, 2, 3. We're safe. Luckily, nobody should be moving around right now. What do you? Okay, so like, where should we hang out? Like, what is the location to be at?
I don't know.
Like, there's like all these 2-story buildings, and it might be nice to have a nice view of this field because that's a great place to kill people.
Right up there.
Which one?
We get on top of that roof
This
right there.
That's
Yeah.
an open doorway. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, this didn't have any door ever. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Don't be lulled into a false sense of security.
I know. I've been shot so many times in bathrooms. It's just like bathrooms are where you go to die.
PlayerUnknown's Battleground has taught me a lot of things.
Like
Primarily
always knock before you use the restroom.
Primarily that you are very likely to die in any situation where you end up in combat with 100 other people.
Yes.
Statistically, you have a 1 in 99 chance of living.
The most awkward situation is, in my opinion, somebody else was here, I think, because there was no ammo on the floor. It could have been our pantsless friend, though. You never know.
Yeah. Could've been.
The most awkward situation is when you find yourself.
Grab that police vest.
Nice. Thank you for noticing. When you, like, I've driven, 10 miles just into nowhere, found a small hut, opened the door,
And then got
and
shot.
then no, there was a guy, and then there's like the panicked second of like, wait, he opened the door, wait, there's a guy in here, and then we just both start shooting and dancing. And where is the way to the
I
roof?
don't know that you can get onto the roof of this building.
That's all I want to do, though. I just want to be on
know.
the roof of this building. There's no.
I'm upset.
Maybe there's like a back way up or something,
Maybe that you can parachute down on top of it or something.
and just live there forever.
And just be like, nah, I'm gonna stay here.
I mean, we could be the bathroom hider.
Grab that helmet.
A level 2 helmet.
Yeah.
And a quick draw
draw
mag.
mag.
That's nice.
Ugh. You don't look as stylish without your
This police vest is
Hat.
more like
But-
I don't know. It feels more like a corset to me than a proper vest for not dying.
something out of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. How's the map doing?
Like it's restricted
Cool.
once or twice. We're dead center.
Yeah, we're like very close to the middle. That is a car. No,
That's
plane.
a plane. Was that gonna drop like here?
I don't know. Go outside and look around.
Like that's what I don't want to do.
Because people are gonna close in on that. It doesn't sound like it was anywhere near us.
It flew over. I just don't know where it went.
Well, it
It's
sounds
probably-
like the plane flew past
Yeah,
off in a direction.
Who knows what it dropped though? Also, I heard a rumor, which is I have no idea if it's
Uh-huh.
true or not. If you shoot the plane, it drops the thing.
Huh.
Like just small arms fire. Just What if we just live in this
Who
hut,
knows?
like this little?
The little.
No one's ever
sniper
gonna walk
nest.
up here, ever. Or that building. That building's sweet,
Building is pretty sweet.
although it lacks doors. Not that this has doors, but you know.
You do have a good view from up here.
Can't really hide the best though. Where is everyone? I wonder. I feel like
Making their way inside the circle.
I feel like there should be more gunshots.
There
Don't you?
should be,
There
yeah.
should be gunshots.
I think maybe
that's
a
see the
lot of
church up there.
people-
That's where we should have gone, but that's. I don't want to cross.
I mean, we also don't have a good scope.
No, we just
Unless
got
we have this holographic,
we
right?
got holographic. We got double
Yeah.
holographic. Oh, I need to reload this business. Oh no, I need some bullet. Well,
Hmm.
I feel like there should be people here.
Right?
Something.
It's so quiet.
It's terrifyingly quiet. It's never quiet in like the center.
Yeah. I'm concerned.
You know that's there's something in this game which I need to praise, which is there's like random tiny dust particles, and it's the most like scary thing ever because you just see like a tiny bit of movement.
Mhm.
It's like, was that somebody in a window, or is that like a prone person crawling around, or is that just a dust particle floating away?
Properly done.
So somebody shot somebody else nearby.
You hear the gunshots for that?
Yeah, one. There was one bullet.
Hmm.
But it wasn't that close. It was probably like on the far side of town.
Yeah.
That was
We
closer.
heard that one.
That's got to be like out in the. Do you see something?
I thought I saw movement over there, but I might be wrong.
That's what I'm hoping for. Is like, I don't know. Have you ever
across the field?
Have you ever been on the right side of the field as everyone has to rush across the field? It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like whack-a-mole but with big guns instead.
And smoke grenades. Like the people. There was a few times where people just threw out a smoke grenade while they were in the center of a field, and I was really confused about what they were hoping to achieve. Because you could just
What, was
watch
the
all
goal
the fire.
here?
You could just watch it. It's not.
That's not really gonna help.
It's not gonna
us.
help. You need like 2 at least.
Yeah. Ugh.
What? Oh! I found a friend. He has stuff, and I need to take his stuff.
Nice. Oh damn! A lot of people just died real quick. A lot
Outside
people
of
were
play
outside the
zone.
play zone. Huh.
Outside the play zone. We need this. Do we want his gun? He's got a. I want his sunglasses. That's very important. I'm not sure which bullets go with which guns. He's got a. He's got a M4.
The same gun you have.
We can have 2 though.
We could have 2. So apparently this game just released
4 times
Children of
scope.
The Zodiacs. Children of the Zodiacs has gotten great reviews. Or no, it's gotten. It just came out and people really like it so far.
Okay.
And by just came out, I mean I think it came out literally like today. Yeah, today.
Oh, okay. Do I actually have more? Good. I have a reasonable amount. And check this out.
Oh damn.
That's what
We are
want.
very good.
See, this is the whole like kill people and take their stuff business.
That way you don't have to go around like
Scaredly opening doors and
Mhm.
things. That poor man.
the weird thing about that was that he turned around and looked at you.
And
And
so
like,
this is
I was like, he's gonna shoot you, and then he didn't shoot
then
you,
he
and I was
didn't
like,
shoot me.
huh? Did he just like get too terrified to? I mean, he probably did the exact same thing that I did, of just like he froze.
He might have frozen.
But yeah,
I heard the plane again and I forgot to look for it. I don't see a package delivery though.
uh,
So 2 people. I've killed 2 people.
been staying up way too late recently.
Yeah, I've actually gotten myself onto a reasonable sleep schedule.
Seriously? Good.
Yep.
Good for you.
Here's the trick. You just set your alarm to whenever you want to wake up.
And you always wake up then?
And you just wake up then. And you just, like, accept the
I've
first...
been doing that.
You've been doing that?
I've been waking up consistently at about 9. The issue is just that I've been up till, like, 4:30 in the morning the last couple of nights as well.
How do you manage it for multiple nights? I can do that, like, once or twice, and then I get a little tired. Also, hello, Zook.
I don't need any sleep ever. I'm an immortal, sleepless god.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
Who needs to sleep when you can just stay up instead? I mean, part of it's that just, like, when I do sleep, I don't feel all that more rested than when I don't. So I'm just like, I might as well just stay up and get more stuff done than sleep and still feel tired in the morning.
I don't know. What do you get done at night? Because I don't really get anything done at night usually.
Sometimes it's work on D&D stuff.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's a couple of. Oh wait, I have a game that I really wanted to play, like on stream at some point, but I wanted to do it with Brad back when Brad was still here, because it's literally called the Explorers something like.
Explorer something.
Yeah, hold on.
You like my guy's hair? Or Malcolm's hair.
Renowned Explorers.
Okay, so we're now at the edge of the circle.
My hair or that hair?
Yeah. He's got a weird... It looks terrible.
Oh, damn, it's $20 right now? What?
Oh, Renowned Explorers.
Yeah, Renowned Explorers. Did you play
this is... Okay, so there's 2 Explorers games.
Yeah?
And I was interested in the other one.
Yeah?
But I can't remember what it's called.
Huh.
It's something else Explorers.
You like my hair? I'm glad to hear you like my hair.
It's very nice looking today.
I like my hair too. Alright, I searched Explorers. Was it Planet Explorers?
No.
Star Explorers.
No, it's none of those games. If you scroll down. More. I don't even see it on this page, so.
Okay. But Renowned Explorers, I got that on Steam for like, I think, $4 at one point, because it was on sale for crazy cheap.
Where's the plane?
Like a while ago.
It's a bird, not a plane. Ooh, I have friends somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think anyone else is gonna come out this way?
We may have to move.
I'm gonna wait until the circle. Like I'm gonna wait
You're
until the circle restricts.
Outside of it. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I like being on the outside of the circle. Because the thing I hate the most in video games... Yes, we ended up at the center of the circle, Zook. You missed the little bits of action we had. I killed 2 people, which is pretty good for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, honestly.
You killed 2 people, and you're in the top 50%. You're
Yep.
doing good.
We're doing good. Being on the outside of the circle prevents the thing I hate most in video games, which is being shot in the back.
Yeah.
That happens a lot in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
What's more annoying is when you get shot in the front unexpectedly, where you're like, oh look, a tiny little shack in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna open the door, and you just get hit by a shotgun, and you're like, fuck, that was unexpected.
See, I feel like I deserved it though. Like, you gotta check your corners,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
that's fair. Still, it's just like you hit a certain point, you're like, wait, nah.
I've actually started checking the windows in tracks.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's really quick. You just run around it once and look down.
Quality.
If in first person mode you couldn't do that, but
Yeah.
no,
Renowned Explorers is a good time.
We've seen 0 cars. Like, this has been a very strange game. This has been a very quiet game.
We're also like right on a road too, right? Like there's one right
That's a
next
road
to
right
us.
there. Also, like,
Ridiculous that we haven't seen any
if
cars
you
yet.
landed on that side of the map, you should have come past us. Like, that's half the map. There's people fighting on the far side of town somewhere.
Maybe everybody jumped, like more people jumped out on the other side of the map.
I guess it's possible. Like, everyone jumped over here. Like went
everybody
down to
did seem to
Prince
jump like
and George Poole.
way early. Because we were coming up along this way, right?
We were like here.
No, we were coming up at an angle. I remember that.
Okay, maybe it was
we
more
bailed
like
out.
this.
So I think that they probably bailed out. I saw at least half of them like jump out right there. That literally passed. Did you see the shadow?
Yes, I saw
It
that.
literally passed.
There it is.
You want to go for it? Go for it.
I just want to wait until this gets here, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. Because like I don't see the thing I'm so used to seeing when the blue wall comes is some idiot charging desperately away from it. I'm often that idiot, but
Yeah,
you know.
it's like I was about to be like, so you mean me? Hmm.
Okay, well.
Go for the drop.
I've never gone for the drop. Never ever. It's on the far side of town, which is like
The way we need to go.
it's true. It's also the scariest thing to do. Because there's so much cover.
Mm-hmm.
Did we leave this door open?
I think we left that door open.
No, we did not.
No?
No. I'm gonna check upstairs real quick. Oh, okay. There's no upstairs. Where's Silenced Guy though? That's like what I want to know.
Hmm?
Also, actually, I need to think about like. There's advanced door tactics here. I just realized. If you open the doors open both ways, so that shows you
Which way they've gone.
which way they've all gone. Like that's a silencer, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's a silencer. Silencers are quieter than that. Or they don't have quite the same crack.
They don't have to break this and crack? Okay. Then it's far away.
Only orc tactics. Lock Tarogar.
Should we download Total Warhammer?
I'm down.
What race would you want to play?
I don't know. What do they
What
have?
race did you play? Like there's
I
a good.
didn't
They have
really
like
play.
half of them right now. So.
I played some dwarves, some goblins,
Okay.
some lizard folk.
They
And
have-
this
they
is
have
the
dwarves-
actual games that I've played.
They have dwarves, goblins, not lizard folk yet. Lizard folk is in the next game.
But the set that I actually bought was the wood elves.
There's what else?
Because I was a huge like nerd and was
Mhm.
like, man, wood elves are the coolest thing ever.
It's running time. I know I'm being shot at. Let's just properly sprint this.
Hey, look, it's that idiot.
Yep. See, isn't that guy gonna die though? Like he was surely behind us.
Probably.
I don't see how he survives, but I feel like I did all right.
You got ranked 20 with 2 kills. You did far better than I've done.
Do you want
In a long
to
time.
put us over
yeah,
so I
I'll
can
drop
start
us into
installing
booth real
Warhammer, and then we can,
Hopefully,
if we have space for Warhammer, which we may not.
Warhammer 40k. Oh boy.
We could also play that one. There it is.
Total Warhammer. Oh boy.
We can play it at the end of the
We
stream.
will play it for 5 minutes at the end of the stream. What you guys didn't see is that the estimated download time was literally 3
Unless
hours
you
and
want me to
45
keep
minutes.
it. Yeah, it was
I'll take another shot at it.
Are you tiredness? You need like.
Huh?
Are you too tired?
No. I don't know what it is. I've just been feeling a little out of it today.
Okay, fine. Understandable. You found it. You found your evil toaster. That's how do you find out if you're an evil toaster or
That's
not?
a very good question. First off, what is an evil, like what constitutes an evil toaster, and why are you one?
Well, like there's good toasters who make good toast, and then there's evil toasters who do not make good toast. What happened to my hair? It's like I have it all around now. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
The game happened to your hair.
You're just looking through.
Yeah, I was just browsing.
Have you ever played Rocket League?
I have played Rocket League. I'm not great at Rocket League, but I have definitely played it.
I've never played Rocket League.
It's real fun.
Is this a communism plus small animals game?
It might be.
Lead the revolution with an army of flamethrowing boars. Okay.
I'm about it. I would love to play like a turn-based strategy game.
Well, that's why we're downloading it.
Yeah, I know. The issue is that turn-based strategy game is literally going to take us so long to download.
Dude.
You excited?
I'm excited. I'm definitely going to do it on Tuesday. If you want to join me for Total
I
Warhammer
am
2
100% down.
on September 28th.
Approximately 2 months.
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply. As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world.
Huh.
I would land on top of one of these buildings over here.
These ones over here? Oh, the
Or
apartments?
those, like the apartments are real good.
Oh yeah, I'm heading towards the apartments then. I'm
'Cause
probably
you
not
get,
the only
like
person.
3 floors and you start with the best stuff. When you land on the roof, I think it's a pretty good way to go. Also, most people miss the roofs.
Or land outside of the town.
Have you ever tried to indulge an all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs or hands? Or anything other than bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger, too. I think this should be a short story. I like the idea of a sentient homicidal toaster. Well,
no.
Oh!
Yeah!
Nice! A rail landing.
Mad skills.
Mad skills.
Is there anything on the roof?
Yes. You got a backpack and, like, some stuff. Oh, no, it's a police vest level 2. That's good.
And them lag spikes.
That's probably we shouldn't be downloading games in the background.
Yeah, we really... Like... probably not the best idea.
Also, this game sometimes
Don't
just
need
has
that
lag spikes,
police
so
vest.
don't, yours is better.
Police vest level
Oh, yeah.
1. Well, I look like somebody who doesn't have a police vest.
Level 2.
Alright, where am I going? That's gonna be good if we end up inside.
You should be afraid. I'm the scourge of all small appliances and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night. Ooh, a quiver. You're never going to find a crossbow now.
Probably not.
Or you're never going to use it because you're all anti-crossbow. Ooh, a ballistic mask. I wonder if that actually, like...
Does anything?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what half of these, like... There we go. Ooh, yeah. I'm looking real good now. I'm looking real fine.
Zook liked your landing, which, I mean, of course, who wouldn't like your landing? Also, I would go with the shotgun right now. Surely?
Probably a good idea.
You're running through doors, like, pistol's fine and all, but you can one-hit somebody from this close. We're still on floor 2, right?
Yep, this is floor 2. Probably shouldn't be so cavalier near the windows, but...
No, I think it's fine right now. Like,
yeah, it's like... I could be more cautious, but it just wouldn't be fun.
It's also just like, there you go. Oh, fuck. The perfect time. The best timing. Oh, you...
Somehow am not dead yet.
You know what that little red circle meant,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I know.
There you go. That's what you need to do. Wow, what a badass.
Did he just blow up my door?
Blow up your door. Don't do that. Run. You have to run now.
Ah, I almost made it out. I almost made it out.
You should.
I should have just shot him. Yeah, I know. I'm not aggressive enough.
You gotta. When you have 0 life, you just go for it. You have to go for it.
I'm not aggressive enough. I'm not somebody who's built to like actually attack people.
Do you want to do another one? It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go for one more round. I'll see if I can get better than rank 80.
You just missed too many times. You shot the doorway. Is there a way to flip shoulders? Because that's.
I don't know if there is. It would be good if there was.
I'm gonna look it up. Pub key vines.
Pug.
It's pub.
Pug.
That's how I'm
Pug.
pronouncing it.
The toaster is psychotically violent, aggressive, and megalomaniac, bent on destroying Earth with atomic fire.
But
But it's a toaster, so it has a really hard time with it.
So the things it lacks, importantly, are the ability to move, opposable thumbs, and a way to communicate, which are all very important first
You need
steps.
at least 2 of those. Like, at least 2 of those
At least
to be
2 of
able
those
to do
actually take
that.
over the
Like,
world?
to have a reasonable chance.
I'd say
And by
without
reasonable chance, I
one,
mean
you're
just
doomed.
at all.
Without one, you're doomed.
Without 1, there is no way in hell that you are going to be able to do anything.
Like a brain in a jar that can talk to people, that can take over the world.
Yeah, that has taken over the world in comics before.
Okay, so let's see. Movement.
Something that just has like opposable thumbs but can't move and can't communicate has also taken over the world. QE?
Press Q. Press E. Maybe you need a gun.
Probably.
Or actually, hold right. Does that work when you don't?
I can't aim with my can't aim with
you
my
can't
fists.
aim with your fists.
Hold on. Let me put this ×8 scope on my fist.
Some games let you aim with your fist. Also,
I know.
Like, I don't know, Doomfist. I believe Doomfist would do that.
Doomfist would put a scope on his fist. Yeah, that's because his fist shoots gun.
Gun fist.
I'm not gonna like specify what kind of gun it shoots. It just shoots gun.
Is there a video game with a weapon called the Gun Fist?
I don't know. Just search gun fist.
I'm doing that.
Go here.
Okay. There's a Final Fantasy character whose last name is Gunfist. Oh no, this is a player whose last name is Gunfist. I was really excited. I thought there was a Final Fantasy character whose last name was Gunfist.
That would be pretty cool.
Well, do you think it'll disappoint my family if I change my last name to Gunfist?
Nah, you should be fine.
I probably have to change my first name too, because Zach Gunfist, I don't think.
I don't know.
I
It
don't
sounds
know.
kind of like 80s action movie.
It could be. It could be.
I mean, it's no Snake Plissken, but I don't know that anyone's gonna get that.
Snake Plissken?
Yeah, the main character from the fantastic Escape from New York and Escape from LA movies.
Oh, right, yes. Pliskin. Wow. Pliskin.
Yep.
Are we gonna camp a bridge? Are we bridge campers?
I don't know. I'm mostly just
We're
like,
gonna set up a little tent. Like,
I got that
bonfire.
police vest too again. Get those blue pants.
And
Oh
you got
boy,
your shotgun.
I got my shot. I'm.
With no. Okay, actually,
I got 10 ammo.
Good.
It's better than nothing.
Go upstairs. We can't successfully camp a bridge with
A shotgun.
a shotgun. I did see the most advanced bridge camping tactics ever on the internet the other day. Yeah, a guy like had a car, and he was just parked behind one of like the flipped over buses on the bridge.
Yeah.
Waited for somebody else to drive up, hit the gas just lightly, just tapped the gas on his car, and popped out. The car drifted forward, and the other car hit it and ricocheted and exploded on the ceiling.
That's fantastic.
In the exact same way it happened in real life, the car ricocheted about 50 feet up into the air, despite only going around 20 miles an hour. Also, you ran out of space.
I don't have a backpack.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Like,
There's a backpack.
There we go. And
Frying pan.
Man, where's Ouija when you need him?
Ooh, espresso. Just espresso.
Grab that. Grab the extended quick draw mag instead of just a quick draw mag.
If you put them into your weapon, do they take up less room?
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't count towards the space that you have in your inventory, as far as I know.
You have to have some tricked out guns. Possibly not the guns you would choose
For camping?
I would go up to that house.
That house up there? All
Yeah,
right.
like we have the time. You also
Oh,
actually
that's the chunk
actually
that I
bridge camping
dropped.
might work out. The circle is on the other side of the bridge.
You're right.
If you hit the map, we'll see exactly where it is. Oh no, it's not on the other side of the bridge.
People would have to come across that bridge
If they
with that
landed
bridge, though. So,
I don't remember where the plane flew. You probably want to get going.
yeah. I would stay in camp, but I need to get moving.
Remember, just to always be outside the circle, walk casually, and shoot people in the back of their head with a shotgun. Or a frying pan.
Let's do this.
I would go for the shotgun, personally, but Oh, you can take a Jeep.
I can take a Jeep.
Oh, it looks like somebody crashed this Jeep.
It really does look like somebody crashed this Jeep. It might have also just spawned this way.
It might have spawned this way. Can you... Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and it's almost got a full tank, too.
You're not going towards...
No, you're right. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. I'm very out in the open. But... make sure not to cut that way. That would end poorly.
I've gotten stuck down on those cliffs. It sucks. It takes so long to get out. You just like run around cliffs.
Alright. It's an interesting little burned out house.
I'm curious, so like I didn't know the doors were explodable.
Yeah, doors are explodable apparently.
That's cool to know. Like our buildings, like some of those like I feel like I've seen that kind of shack, like one we just seen exploded, not exploded. So I wonder if there's like if you can blow up shacks. Are we gonna stop here?
I think so.
We're driving on through. There was a car that looked like it might go.
Where?
Back. Doors must be destroyed. That car. Okay, that probably no one touched that. Also, there's a dune buggy right there.
That's a burned out car though, isn't it?
No. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a dune buggy.
I'm definitely taking the dune buggy. Dune buggy's way better.
So we're just gonna go for murder and not looting, or looting and not murder. I mean,
I think murder.
There's a happy medium somewhere, but
I want to get better at murder, so I'm trying.
Let's murder people then.
I'm trying to get better at murder.
Dune buggy's a great way to murder people, because you try to run them over. If that fails, you can loop around behind them, or loop around in front of them and sneak up on them, and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should do though. If you want to really get people, I would drive around.
Open.
That is an open door. That somebody left that building.
They went in that door, went out that door.
Yeah. They could be around. Those two open doors here too. I would not stop if I was you.
That door's open.
That door's not open. So they're probably in the middle house right now. Nope, they're probably in that house. Yeah, they're in that house. No, they left that house and they're in that house. If they're here. Also, they definitely know you're here. So it does work. Cool. Upstairs.
Oop, I'm gonna switch that back.
Take that in his baseball cap. They could still be here. Like, you did a fairly good inspection, but still a very quick inspection.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. You're not in that room. I'll tell you that now.
I'm ready. Alright, well.
It doesn't... I guess they might have left the door they went in.
Probably.
Shoot, shot, shot, shot. I heard the shot too. I don't know if Malcolm heard it.
I did.
He didn't react though.
I glanced out the window. That was why I was looking out the window. So I was like, is somebody shooting outside?
Does something smell like maple syrup to you?
It smells like chicken pot pie to me.
Chicken pot pie? Okay.
I think Emily may have brought a chicken pot pie in. Oh god. Ah! Let's keep going.
So you can also like drive around the outside of the circle, like I was gonna say, and catch all the people who are desperate and running, rather than the people who are like set up and careful. See,
True.
like, think about it.
Gotta get that torque.
And open fields are great because you can see everyone who tries to cross them. And there's nothing for your car to take a jump off of. In theory. Oh, there's a bomb over that. That means people are going to be either running quickly out of the circle or... Did you see something?
Thought I saw an open door over here.
That's closed door.
Mm-hmm. You want to see if we can get some optics?
Sure. We're gonna put a 4x scope on our shotgun.
No, we gotta get one of these.
I
It's not gonna be great with a 4x scope, but
nope.
All right, there's nothing on the ground here.
Maybe you should go for the drops with your car. That might be good.
That could definitely be a good plan.
Ooh.
There we go.
There.
I would
Place
much
your
rather-
shotgun.
Yeah, no. I want the shotgun, not...
No, put it on the bottom slot. There you go. Now drag the other thing in.
Yeah. There we go.
And pick up the ammo right there.
Yes.
Also, I would keep your pistol because you upgraded it. So
Yeah,
like
I'm keeping my pistol.
it's so nice that the player character judiciously unloads the ammo as he drops the guns on the ground.
Yeah. So useful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn.
Nope.
I don't have anything to use that stuff with.
No.
Might as well drink this energy drink.
It
I don't know.
heals you a bit, I think.
I'm a little bit injured.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and we have like some bars of energy, I guess.
I don't know exactly what all that means. I've never drank an energy drink. I've always died before I bothered. What if somebody took? You know, what would be hilarious if somebody had taken your car.
They just took it.
They just took it. Like they don't even go inside.
They're like, nah, not worth.
Not worth. We should decide where we're going. Think
We
about it
should.
maybe even a little bit.
Apparently, we're going into the town right now. Hey, look, it's where we were last time. Oh,
You're getting shot at. I would accelerate.
oh no, they shot at one of my tires.
There's no reason to stop accelerating.
I'm not. It's just hard to accelerate when one of your tires is no longer there.
Drive along the road and find a different car. We're not going to beat that guy because we don't even know where they are.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
Ooh, I'm not even upset about that. That was
Damn.
a fucking, like,
That was-
primo shot right there.
What's the town called? We can't pull
We
up the map.
can't, but it's whatever the one we were
Chinky.
just in. last
Pochinki.
time. All right. You're up.
Ugh. Shall we check and see if it's actually going to take like 3 hours to download the game?
Probably. I'll drop this
Booth
back
it
in
real
the
quick.
booth.
Please tell us what we learned from that game.
Be careful with cars.
We're at 20% already. But it's not
We're
good.
20% already? Oh, nice. I'm so just like Seattle right now. Like I
I
my
like
entire
I think
outfit.
it's a good look. I wish
I'm-
I had any sense of personal style.
I'm a fan of this look as well. I am the most Seattle I think I've ever been.
I don't know. I disagree. I disagree. I mean, maybe that's where
Have I been more Seattle than this?
I'm disagreeing with the Seattle part and not the
Oh, okay.
because
So what do you-
maybe
what do you
maybe
think?
it's the people. Maybe it is called Seattle, but like I've seen people that are dressed like that all the time.
Well, yeah,
all over
it's-
Los Angeles.
It's because Los Angeles. I'm referring it to the Seattle look because Seattle is the city that basically spawned this entire look of grunge
Okay.
band, like skinny rocker kids that just wear flannels and beanies and skinny jeans and play loud music. Like that whole thing came from
This is a good shotgun.
the semi-auto shotgun that's like the combat shotgun is real fucking good. That's the gun that I managed to actually get several kills in a row with.
So we're going for kills, right? We're doing the
Yeah,
kills
we're
thing.
we're doing like super hostile.
We should put that in the title. Let's put that in the title rather than how not to play tactically, which is the same thing, I guess. But
I would argue that we're not playing tactically right now.
okay, so we're coming here. Where's the place to be? Is it Yamanata Polingia? Pollyanna? Shall we sing of Pollyanna? We also go to the disappointing large yellow square. Okay, we got some people going to Pollyanna.
All right, I've changed it to hunting people, aka how not to play tactically.
Nice. I'm gonna go to the big disappointing yellow square. I think it's a hospital. It's got a helipad on the roof, which is cool.
All right. Probably actually drop us back into the game. There we go.
Oh yeah, sorry, everyone.
Sorry that we were just not playing the game for. Well, I mean, not showing us.
Oh, it's like a
game for
school.
moment.
What is this place?
It's a school. No, yeah, this is totally a school. Remember that building right there is the pool.
There's a pool?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
boy.
the school. It wasn't it?
Yeah, we were. There
was
were a
bad.
lot of people here.
There's a lot of people here.
Punch that man to death.
I'm not punching that man to death.
Shoot that man to death if you can find a gun, but if you can't find a gun, punch him to death. Or grenade him to death.
But I missed the important bit.
You missed the gun.
Okay.
Frying pan him to death.
Okay,
now is your chance.
motherfuckers.
Now is your chance. Frying pan this man to death.
I didn't even see a frying pan.
It's on the ground right over there.
There's like 4 people here. We need
Fine.
to do shit. We need
Fine.
to make shit happen. Are they shooting at me?
I think so. Grab that shotgun. Grab that motherfucking shotgun.
Where's the ammo? I shouldn't have grabbed that shotgun. I'm gonna do another one. That was cool, but
that was a good time. But
what is Zuki saying right now? Oh,
your last name is Gunfist.
It's Gunfist.
Zach Gunfist.
Zach Gunfist. Maybe I should have punched that man to death. Maybe that was.
Yeah, you got to use your gun fists.
I want to use the gun
properly.
and not the fist. The important part of the gun fist is you punch and shoot at the same time. It's not.
The shotgun gauntlet is one of my favorite tropes from just like ridiculous fighting shows. Like
That's a trope.
yeah, like the shotgun gauntlet of like every time you punch, you can shoot a shotgun shell as well. Like it's been used enough times that I consider it a trope now.
Okay.
Like enough characters had that be their thing that it's like, okay, so yeah. I like the just like his head rocking back every time you did it.
Yep.
And I'm just casually ignoring it.
Say, did you see Castlevania?
I haven't yet. It's on my watch list.
I feel like it's something you would enjoy more than I did.
Probably. I mean, I don't know that it's gonna top the best vampire anime, which is not even the anime itself, but the abridged version, which is Hellsing abridged.
I've never seen Helsing or Helsing Abridged. No idea what that's about.
Hellsing is just over the top. Alright, so the main character's name is Alucard.
Okay, we are here. Yeah.
Alucard being Dracula spelled backwards.
That is a character in Castlevania as well. This famous character. I don't know who came up with the idea of what if we just spelled
Dracula backwards.
Yeah.
But Hellsing Abridged spawned one of my it's the same guys who it's Team 4 Star, the guys who do
they're
all of the abridged, like the good abridged series.
The good abridged series.
They only release 1 episode a year on Halloween.
Oh, that's very slow. Isn't there?
It is so slow.
Isn't there a lot of Hellsing?
There are 7 episodes of Hellsing abridged.
No, but I mean like
there is a lot of Hellsing. They abridged like almost an entire season into a single episode.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like it is extremely.
Oh, there's a guy
down.
right.
Yeah, there's a guy right there.
There's a guy right there.
But it's extremely pared down, and because they take literally a year to make it, and it's them just pouring in a full year of effort into a single episode instead of like putting out an episode every month. It's just on point for all of the jokes and everything. Like at one point, a bunch of dudes end up dead halfway through. Like the Hellsing agency or whatever lose their entire like squad, and so grab the helmet level 3.
Helmet level 3.
But no, at one point, like they lose like their entire security force, and so they end up military vest level 3. God damn.
This is a good start. That's a good.
We're gonna be real hard to kill.
That's a good fucking warehouse right there. I support that warehouse.
Now, if we can just find a scar with a ×8 scope, we'll be
How
in a
about a
very
crowbar?
good place.
How about
Good
combat
enough.
boots? You know what would help me? A backpack.
gun.
I have a gun. Like I sort of have a gun.
A good gun.
No.
pick up that good helmet.
2x scope.
But no, so they're interviewing a bunch of new people, and they're like trying to. They're just like, all right, so you're gonna end up having to worry about you're probably gonna be dealing with supernatural stuff. It's gonna be spooky, and it's like a bunch of just like, military for hire guys. Am I wearing a bandana? No, I'm wearing a beanie.
Do you wish you were wearing a bandana?
No. Emily asked if I was wearing a bandana. But no, so they're interviewing these guys, and they're like, so you're probably gonna have to deal with this, and all of them are just like, what do you think we are, like amateurs? And then Alucard sticks his head through the wall and just says, "Hey kids, want to see a dead body?" As he just pops out of the wall, they all scream.
That sounds a lot
It's
like
very much
Dragon Ball
DBZ
Z,
abridged.
DBZ abridged, yeah. This is an interesting architectural
There's
feature.
also
What do you call this?
Kind of interesting. Poor design. That's what I call it. There's also a great bit where the butler is talking to the head of the agency and is talking to her. He's like, he proceeded to say, I asked him to come and join you, and he proceeded to say, "Fuck the police," and tilted every painting in the hall on his way here.
Aha, backpack.
All right, finally. It's a really good time, and just yeah. You got a ×2 scope.
Yeah, I don't have a...
Oh, we don't have to put a ×2 scope on, do we?
I can put my ×2 scope on my Uzi. Yeah.
That moment when you get sniped with a ×8 scope on the Uzi. You're like, what killed me? That was an Uzi, but I didn't hear a single shot.
I guess we might as well take some more 12 games.
We've already got a flash hider, right? Loops.
No, I don't actually.
No?
I'll take that.
Yeah,
I mean... I could roast some people close range.
Yeah, anybody comes up to you within the next, like inside a building or...
Oh, I should check the... Oh, we're fine. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I kind of want to head to that church, although I was hoping for a long-range weapon.
Maybe there'll be a long-range weapon in the church.
It could be.
But yeah, Helsinger Bridge, good time.
Sounds like a good time. No one wears, this game is, anti, neck and leg armor, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's partly because there's not a lot of great neck armor out there in the actual world.
Well, real SWAT teams have larger armor pieces.
Yeah.
I guess it's more restrictive, though.
It's a lot more restrictive, and it's reliant on the fact that you're wearing the full kit, and even then, the neck is
the
still
shoulder
not
pads
there.
and the well, no, there's
they've got a little gorget or whatever the fuck it's called.
Gorget. I think usually is pronounced that way.
Is it with the T? It's French though, right?
I think it's pronounced. I don't know. There's also it's one of those. I think
gorget?
it's one of those things that is there's a French way of saying it, but also that word translated into English, German, and Italian because that's the word.
Gorget.
That's not right.
What?
The fact that there's a man on this church and he shot us. Hey, church man. Except bullet. Bullet to face? Bullet, face bullet? What if I just ran this way? How do we get there?
You have to climb up from the inside. Or no, there's an entrance on the outside. You go up the stairs right there. Do you want to just hide down here and wait for him to come down?
No. He can jump off the side. He already probably did.
Nope, he's right there. Ooh!
Haha!
that Twitch reaction right there, though.
That's Overwatch playing.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. All right.
He didn't have much. I'm disappointed. I guess his guns fell on the ground.
Gorget.
Gorget,
apparently.
Both.
Gorget.
I think.
Gorget.
That sounds like the Google thing.
A new friend.
A new friend?
A new friend. Do you accept bullet to face, friend? Face bullet.
They're right there. Hot damn. You're doing real good with that shotgun. You should also probably
Heal up myself.
Heal up a little bit.
I want to go on the roof and then heal up.
Sounds like a good plan. Gorget. I am 100% sure it's not pronounced Gorget. That can't be the way it's pronounced.
That's probably a different word. What do I want? What does this take? Is there a way to know? 50. That's the one. Okay.
Yeah. You want the 0.56, the 5.56. That is gunshots.
They're not shooting at me. I want to steal more stuff. I can't believe I just...
Roasted 2 people.
This other guy came up to the church and was like, hey, I wonder what's happening here.
They tried to use the technique that I recommended you use of waiting at the bottom of the stairs.
And actually, I should use the... I'm just going to use the big
first
one.
aid? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a big chunk.
The energy drink might be a good thing as well, because that'll heal you up past...
Will it? Just drink the energy drink.
Because it healed me up the rest of the way back to full.
Didn't heal me at all.
No, it healed you a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit? Okay.
Like, it's a real small amount, but
so
it does heal you
So now
up
where
a
do we
little
go?
bit.
What do we do?
Well, we've got a ×2 scope on a rifle.
We do.
And, yeah. Check it out. Like, you got the ×2 scope on it.
I know, I put it on there.
Yeah.
It's not times
so
4, but...
It's not ×8. We could go up to the top of the church and just wait.
Hey, one second. Let's look at the map.
We're in a decent place right now.
We're in a good place right now. So let's wait at the top of the church, I guess.
Yeah, alright, cool.
This is our church, fair and square. No
we have, by all rights, taken this church for ours. There's also a buggy down there.
The question is, do I sit here with a shotgun, or do I sit somewhere else with a scope? Because I could just like...
Well, hold on. Can you see the car that was downstairs, that was down from up here? Because if you can, just wait for somebody to try and take the car.
Where's the car?
I think it was down the hill that way.
Okay, let's... Go out to the real spot. Ooh, and there's secret stuff. Stun mag pistol, high top trainers. That's what we want. That's not what I need in my life.
See, there's
a buggy.
There's a buggy down there, so you can literally just sit here and wait.
Camp the buggy. No one's gonna spot us here, right? Like,
it's gonna be real hard
actually,
to spot you.
We could sit here and then
switch shoulder. That sounds like it's coming from the right or left.
I'm not sure. Sounds like it was out there somewhere. I have to be like out here, which is kind of concerning a little bit. I don't know, where should we look? It can also become our buggy.
Hot damn, we're up to full almost.
Oh, nice. That energy drink is really good.
Apparently.
We should... Now we know.
Energy drinks. Super useful. Do we want to just take the buggy?
I kind of tempted to take the buggy.
We go down to take the buggy and somebody snipes us.
Like somebody's in that building doing the same thing.
Somebody's been waiting for it. They're just like, somebody's going to do it. Somebody's going to try and take the buggy.
Like, I would believe that there's a guy in this building doing the exact same thing we are. There were like 4 people landed in this town.
I mean, we killed 2 of them.
We killed 2 of them, but there were still like 2 more. They
There's
might
still
have
at
already,
least one person.
They might have died. It's true. They might have
or
died.
moved on. This is actually the same town we've been in the last 3 times.
Yes, it is.
We keep coming back to the same town.
It's a pretty central location.
It is. It's just it's a good town.
Pachinki.
Yeah.
Pachinki. It's cold. It's so quiet here. We're kind of at the edge of the circle, I guess. Oh man, and I'm always... I feel like... You know how the circle like comes in unevenly? I feel like I'm always at the fast side, and I hate it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, let's move away from this. What is this? Do we want a dirty tank top? I don't think.
Go with the tank top. You look so much more Bruce Willis.
It's so... It doesn't... You can't wear a tank top and a vest. It just doesn't look good.
You can't do it unless you're like
Can't
the super beefcake, like military commando in
and my guy's
cheesy
hair,
alien
like,
action
it's
movie.
the hair. We're not gonna. Are we gonna die here? That should protect us.
Fine.
So I guess we'll just sit at the center. Where are the bombs?
Coming.
Should I just drop this? I don't need that.
All right.
Yes, it's a very nice church. We stole it off two gentlemen fair and square, actually.
Well, no. We stole it off one gentleman and then fought off another gentleman who tried to do the same thing to us.
Good point.
Snag that real quick.
It's
sorry. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. There's just a little weather happening, Skynet. Nothing to be concerned about. Nothing to be concerned about.
Just a little bit.
The circle just moved
tiny
like
amount.
20 feet that way.
Yeah, it seems to have a tendency to do that of like only moving a little ways.
Does that mean there's somebody over there?
I don't think so. I think the circle is completely random, the same as the other thing. It's
Really?
just a random section inside of an area.
Every time the circle's been near me, I don't know. It's been exactly near me, like exactly on me. I don't know. I'm gonna take this buggy.
I've had the circle spawn literally like 30 feet to my left, and I've just been like, huh.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm going right.
Uh oh. Should we follow him?
Hop in your buggy and follow him.
Buggy race.
What a day! What a glorious day!
You know what this game needs is shooting from cars.
You can do that in squad.
Yeah.
You've got a driver and you've got a gunner.
We need to do squad more. Chris and Steven did squad.
Yeah.
It looked awesome.
Well, it's a lot more tactical because you actually have. It's a lot less. All right, we're gonna hide in this building, in the bathroom, in the bathtub with the handgun
And a lot
that
more
we
like
found.
you go
And a
left
lot
and I'll
more,
go right.
All right, you move around the outside. I'm coming in the front door.
Mm-hmm.
We'll clear this first floor. Move up to the second floor. Roll out. Hand signs. Yeah.
Does the game have support for hand signs? Because it should.
There should 100% be hand signs. Like that would be so cool.
And like arbitrary hand signs, just like fist,
Fist.
up,
Forward. Back. Peace.
peace. Oh no, that I like
Forward.
as
Forward.
a strange design decision. I feel like
You were getting
peace
shot
shouldn't
at
be in
right
the
there
game.
for a moment, right? Or was that just dust puffs?
I think there's dust puffs.
Okay. Are you following the plane?
Let's follow this plane.
follow that plane. It is a nice dune buggy that we own, Alan. The nicest dune buggy.
Like I'm gonna be there. I can be there if I want to be there.
It's coming right down top of our church.
It is. We should have stayed at the
We should have
church.
just stayed in our
We
church.
should have stayed at our church. Actually, it's gonna be in the field in front of the church. That's bad. That's a bad place to be. Should I just get out and like
No,
kill
go
everyone?
for it. If there's people there, just run them over.
That was not my car.
Somebody else is going for it. Just
Go,
run
where'd
them
it go?
over.
There it is.
Wait, where did it go?
It's right
Oh,
there.
yeah, it's right there.
I see a man. I see a man running. He's not getting shot, so I'm going for it.
Now he's getting shot.
Now he's getting shot. Okay, good. That was scary for a second. Yeah, this dude is 100% getting shot and run over. Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
Bad times.
He's stuck to the front. He's got a cool vest. Or not vest, trench coat.
He does. Unfortunately,
His box is way over there.
yeah. And he was shooting at somebody in a building, so like...
We've got him. Oh, no, we don't. I was gonna say we've got him strapped to the front as like defense. Are you trying to see where they're coming from by letting them shoot it? There we go. I saw the flash.
It's in that building still?
It's in the area of the building.
Okay.
Like I don't think
Like,
they
how
were
do we...
actually in
How
the
does
building.
this work? What is the next step? We're near a box. We have a car. How does the box become our box? And not some other
We
jerk's
have
box?
very good armor right now. That's one
We
of our
do.
biggest advantages is that we've got I think the best armor.
We definitely have the best. It's level 3. I've never seen level 3 before.
I've seen level 3 on occasion.
Is this guy too scared to leave his hiding?
He might be.
He's not shooting at me anymore, even. Is he just waiting for me to get out? Probably.
I think he's waiting for you to get out and try to go for it, and then he's
Do
gonna
you
shoot
see
you.
anything?
I saw a flash
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from the building over there.
Me
but
too,
I don't
but
know
like I
which
don't know
building.
which building or. I wish this was easier to drive and look. We have a box.
It's definitely our box.
It's definitely not anyone else's box.
Okay,
Yet.
fair. Right now, it is nobody's box, but we have the controlling stock in this nobody's box.
I kind of want to pretend to like just drive away and then come back. I feel like I should have been shot by now. Like, unless he's like inching his way out to the box.
He's just crawling along the ground. We're driving through the field, and we just get another kill.
I don't think he ran. Shit, there he is.
Yeah. Oh! Look at how much health we have.
I need to.
We need to.
Take a quick like second here.
How are we not dead?
How are we not dead?
How are we not dead?
Because that gentleman. Actually, wait.
We should have died.
Do you think maybe there's like a first aid kit in this box?
Maybe. That would be amazing.
The balls on that man, right? There's a backpack level 3. That's cool. He probably took all the stuff.
Probably.
Thank you.
Actual med kits.
I don't know what a Gorza is. Should we take it? A ballistic mask.
What ammo does the Gorza use?
Kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more, but hey, you know.
Grab those fingerless gloves.
Sure.
Oh, and get the punk boots too.
You know, oh geez, those are incredible. Okay.
See if you can find the box of the other guy, because he might have grabbed some stuff from it as well.
Oh, it's possible.
Because he was right there.
Let me just
And then-
use this
yeah,
before I say it up again.
Let's get ourselves too close to full.
Okay. Where did I hit that guy? He was like halfway, but there he is. There he is.
He was like running that way. We just like wow.
He's
Times 8 scope.
Oh shit! That's what we came for.
Fuck yeah! Also, that
Also-
handgun with a silencer looks ridiculous. The like
This thing,
right? That shouldn't be the way that works, right? Like that shouldn't look like that. Do we want to take the SCAR instead of the M16?
I think I want the M16. Look, it's
Okay,
M16
yeah, no,
strictly
M16
better.
is strictly better here.
And this is the right ammo for it, right? I'm good.
Yeah, we've got 255 and 30 in the chamber, or 30 in the magazine.
Should I actually get a new
Clip.
vest?
Is there a vest that has more health left on it?
This one has more health. Like I bet it.
But I don't know.
I'll check that guy's vest.
Yeah, his.
Also, we need to get going.
We
Yeah,
need
we
to.
do, yeah.
Oh, we should get in our
Let's just
Dune, but
go.
let's just leave. Yeah, go now.
4 kills.
We're at
awesome
four
kills.
awesome kills. and
0 shit kills. 0 like boring kills. Just
all
all
of them have
excitement.
been real good.
We got
this has
a
been
box.
our best run.
We
This has been,
got
I think, the best
a
run I've
box.
ever been party to. So obviously, my job is not entering the Hunger Games. My job is being a like trainer and just
You
sponsor.
don't you have to win the Hunger Games to be a trainer?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
It helps, but you don't have to.
Hashtag got a box. Somebody's shooting at me already. Like now, how do we turn this into a win? How do we take this and then become the best, become the greatest it's ever been, like no one was before?
There's a plane.
Do we just do it again?
Do it again.
Just
do it again.
My car has less health though. That's concerning.
That is okay. We can leave the car if we need to.
I don't know if I ever want to leave cars again. Like, I do so much better, and I get so many more kills, and it's so much more fun when I'm hanging out in the car.
Did it drop anything yet? Or no?
No. It's tempting people to leave the circle, I guess? I don't know. Do you see it?
There are 26 people alive right now. It may have dropped it way, way early.
It may have. So where should we go? Where should we?
We
hang
got
out?
×8 scope. We should find somewhere where we can like hunker down and hit everyone from where we're at.
Like this small building up here on this roof.
It's a good idea.
If only I was good at shooting long distances.
I'm actually pretty good at it. Like when I've gotten a good scope and can get to a decent position, I'm pretty good. Look to your right. I heard gunfire.
It still sounds like it's to the right.
That is red smoke.
Oh, there's weapons flashing and a guy on that roof. There was.
You don't have the hold on. You don't have the scope on yet. You've only got the ×2 scope. Switch that fucker out. There we go.
There's a man.
Hit
That's
him
a man.
Right in the head. Hit him right in the head.
There's a way to hold your breath. I pulled up the keys. Oh, you closed it. Oh, there's another guy. He's shooting at somebody else.
Just take a shot.
Just take a shot? Sure. Oh, now stuff's going down. This is incredible. I feel like I'm the coolest guy. I'm the guy that shoots people when they're... Somebody's shooting at me. Where is this guy? He's like...
It's
Oh, right there?
Because that's a thing that dropped.
That's
a smoke grenade.
That's the box? That's where
I
why you
think that's
missed
the
it?
box.
Because like it was blocked by that tree?
I think so.
I see the guy. I got him. Oh. He's right there. You see that?
He's laying right beside the tree, right?
Mm-hmm. Do I stand up and shoot him?
I think he just stood up. Go to a crouch in the bush.
Oh, in the bush, right. Problem is there's another bush and he's directly behind the tree from us. Yeah, he's definitely right there.
He's literally...
Oh, he's looking the wrong way.
He is. We should be able to just... We have up to 5. Watch out. Car. 6 kills. God damn. As the car slowly rolls down the hill.
Goodbye, car.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Not much.
What's in the box?
What's in these boxes?
Probably better stuff.
How many medkits do we need?
Not that many.
Like, I don't know what I want to take at this point. Like,
Coat.
coat? Sure, we'll take the coat. To go with our shoes. Oh, the car went outside the circle. No, not quite yet. But we have a car, actually, still, so we're...
We do.
I hear
It's
bullets.
a real small circle now, though.
I don't know if we want to drive to the circle, it's true.
We may just want to stay here.
It's
long
on the
range.
far side. That sucks. We might want to kill this gentleman.
Yeah.
We're the coolest. I don't care if we win this or not. I've in my heart I've won this game. I've killed 6 people. I killed somebody in a car, which has never happened to me or anyone else that I know of.
One of my second best run. The first best run was with that shotgun. My best run though was when I got a car and just drove around splattering
There
people.
he is. Got him.
Tried to run out from the tree. Was like, nope, gotta get back.
We have to go though. Oh, he found me. He found me. Shit.
No. Rank 11.
Rank 11.
6
Six
kills.
kills.
6 kills.
6 kills, y'all.
Fuck yeah.
You want to check Warhammer?
All right.
You want to check Warhammer, or should we?
I think
You
we
just
do
wanna
another
do it?
run. I think we do another run.
Do you want to do it? Or
I want you to do another run.
You want me to do another
You're doing
run?
real good.
Okay. I'll do another run.
I need to go home and train after this.
It's not like I've played this game a bunch. I've got like an
hour
hour and a half at home.
But you
Like,
have experience in other games like this one that need tactics and stuff, and I'm just like, I played Halo 3 my entire childhood. My tactics are charge forward with whatever gun you have and unload your entire clip.
I think. Do you lack some of the like twitch response too?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's mostly I just don't have the muscle memory for
Okay.
doing that. Of I see movement and I flip to it and shoot yet.
Like I think your problem with the shotgun is you're like shooting too much. And
Yeah.
especially with that shotgun, you don't want to shoot. You just want to. You want to make sure you have
you
one
wait,
shot.
You
it
wait
counts.
till the one like perfect shot.
That's how I killed that guy at the box. I waited till I was sure I was just gonna hit him right in the chest.
Right in the chest.
Also, that worked on the car person pretty well.
Yeah.
Even though I think I killed him on the first shot.
You killed him on the first shot and you shot them another 4 times.
I know. I was
like that.
I was so scared. He was still like there was no indication.
He was very clearly dead because his body had gone limp and his hands had fallen from the steering wheel. And the car was gently rolling backwards. And you were like, nope, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think he's dead now.
I was waiting for the red 6 kills thing. That's all I was waiting for.
If it had been real life, it would have just been a bloody pulp in that seat by the time you were done.
Okay.
Now,
so
I'm not saying that that's not the right reaction, and that...
Do we go for the military base?
I think we go for the military base.
Okay.
Go for the military base.
I have to figure out where to land, though. Like,
aim right for the cargo containers. They typically have good stuff in them.
okay, so
That's been my experience, at least.
this is gonna be something.
It's gonna be a shit show, is what it's gonna be.
Okay, so what does a cargo container look like? What is guide me?
Right in there, I believe.
Okay, these blue things.
The blue and yellow.
Okay, cool.
But it might...
We're going for it.
Yeah.
We live or
Yeah,
die.
it's blue and yellow.
We live by the sword. We die by the sword.
Cargo containers.
This game is super stressful. I wish I'm better at shooting long range. I wish there was a way to learn that without just, getting to the point where we were last game a whole bunch of times. I don't see any entrances on these.
Some of them probably have.
Did you just see? Okay.
As we just get stuck.
No, you missed it. I bounced off, like physically bounced 10 feet lower somehow.
Nice.
So these don't have openings on them. You've led me astray.
Last time I was here, I ended up in some that had openings. That's a helmet. There was something on the ground.
It's a quick draw mag. Like,
Great.
I don't even know if I should have stopped with the quick draw mag. I need to know the place to go in the military base because, like, you need a gun here, and do you see a gun?
Have one yet.
Like, I don't even see much stuff.
We're in the play area for sure.
That's cool.
You're just like, nope.
Nope.
Not gonna.
I'm
not
like,
gonna
fuck
deal with
no.
that.
Not dealing with that. Let's go in this
There's a guy.
There's another guy? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I like the ragdoll effect that we got as we just spin.
So where do you land? Like,
I think you aim for a building,
okay.
but not the big weird circular building we found that was like the comm station.
Yeah, that's a bad building. That's where I landed last time. I did that.
Okay, so
You sure you want me
building.
to do another one?
All right, I'll go. I'll
Do
go
it,
this
please.
time. I'll do this one.
I need. Actually, can we take a short break?
Short break. All right.
So I can
yes.
get some water and stuff. And
I'm gonna eat a little bit of the lunch I brought real quick. So
wait,
yeah,
somebody's
we'll
invited us?
Huh.
Oh, okay. No, that's you for some reason.
What?
Yeah, you're on the list. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because I've got an account. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes,
Yep.
and we'll see you guys then. Stick around. And we are back.
With more
Words smashed together.
I am still
PlayerUnknown's
I am
Battleground.
still infused with adrenaline and feeling rather uncomfortable from that last run.
You've got the hype going on.
Yeah,
You're ready to go.
I want to be not ready to go anymore. It was the 2 boxes. There's really that second box was the guy and then the person who came up in the car. It was a little too much.
That was high octane.
High octane murdering people. How did that guy not realize I was there? Like, I drove up in a car.
I don't know.
That's what I wanted to find in a box. Like, I wanted to find that in a box, and we just didn't get it.
Yep, wrong button. Alright, there we go.
Hit the guy in the... Like, does this game have bullet drop? Because I've heard conflicting reports.
Don't know if it does.
Well, what's the furthest away thing we can see in this island? Let's test it. Like, shoot that building right there. I don't think it does. Hold shift. Also, stop hitting the Windows key.
I wasn't hitting the Windows key.
Oh,
When
no,
the mouse is
you're-
going down. What's up?
You're not in the game properly. There you go.
Okay, there we go. That is solving my issue. Much better. Alright. Let's see.
Okay, let's see. I heard there was a breath, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it when I looked it up. I guess I go for the military
Shift.
base.
First person only. Shift. Okay.
Alright.
But what is the thing to go for here? Cause don't go that way, because that's where the comm center and shit is. Oh, you'd go with the...
I'm going for those buildings.
Okay.
Over there.
I blame you.
You blame me for what?
For sending me to the cargo containers.
I thought the cargo. Alright, I'll be honest.
There might be different cargo containers.
I was thinking of a different section of the map that I thought of as a military base because it had a bunch of fucking military gear there. That was like, why does this power plant have like tier 3 armor and like backpacks and shit?
Because it's a power plant. We're a power plant in some like weird Russian island. I know Russia doesn't really. Does Russia have islands? I have no idea. That man is too close to you.
Where are you going, buddy? Oh.
Just
Apparently
leave.
not where
Just
I'm
go.
going.
Just
Yeah,
go somewhere else. Or go downstairs and try to cut him off at the pass. That was a smoke grenade.
Whatever. That works. Grab that energy drink.
You need a gun.
I am looking for a gun. That is what I am doing right now.
There you go. Stop. Okay. You do not want single. You want auto. You don't have to go full first person for that. You can just hit B. So, people landed in those buildings out there. There's bullets all around you.
There's so much gunfire. Oh my god.
Oh man, that giant hammer and sickle. That's awesome. I did not know that existed.
That is pretty cool.
Somebody was in this building, weren't they?
There was a dude who ran in here ahead of me. I do not know why he took... Well, no, he was up top. He was right here.
Yeah, but like, I could have sworn. I don't know. There he is. There he is.
Nope, not this time. Not gonna get that appearance change yet.
They just announced that they're gonna do like a big
First person only, or
no, appearance thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I don't know if we should just hold it and not spend it right now.
I mean, I'd say probably hold it and spend it. Hold it and wait to spend. Unreal Engine 4. All right, I'm not gonna go straight for the crazy.
Watch bullet drop while aiming. Hold left click. Left click hold. Huh? We need to test this.
I don't know what that is.
I have the controls for this game up here. This game has so many.
I'm intrigued.
So find a gun, any gun.
Let's go get it. God, people stop appearing.
Oh, good, you got the
sniper again.
Okay, shoot for the water tower. That's further away. And then it says left click hold. Oh, I think you fire a tracer that way. Do it again. Yeah, it's a tracer now. See?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to change like at all.
Like do it. You have to with the scope. Oh no, fire normally. Just normally. Just tap it. Oh, maybe it's always a tracer on this gun. I don't know. No idea.
Hey, everybody. You guys brothers? They look like brothers.
They really look like brothers. That guy looks cool. I like this guy.
I like the like disgruntled businessman look. Like I'm a fan of that.
Do you want to go for this town?
Yeah.
Is this is not the power plant? You were thinking
No.
of the power plant.
Power plant is over
Yeah,
there. Yeah, the power plant.
You should go for the cargo containers. See what it's like.
Okay.
They're completely different models, so it should be.
This is an area where cargo containers are actually full of shit. Because half of these are open.
Oh, somebody else came right for this. It's always fun when you see them when you open your parachute. They're that close.
Yeah.
Are these actually open?
Yeah, there are some of them open.
We're gonna land on this building, or not?
Apparently we're not.
There you go.
Oh, that was a lot of movement right there. All right, let's go ahead and it's actually usually up on top that you find stuff here.
It's like a smoke grenade. You need to be hasty.
I am getting some lag here.
Ah,
Holographic site.
it's probably
nothing else.
Warhammer finishing up.
Probably. Okay. Oh.
Are we actually gonna switch over?
I don't know if we are. To be honest. Oh no. It's
People watch Total War Warhammer apparently. 3,000.
backpack,
Backpack and fingerless gloves.
gas can. Not today.
I would get further away. Okay.
Where do you think you're going, my man?
Are
Where do
you
you
really,
think you're going?
Are we really doing this? Is this happening? What if he finds a gun here?
He's not going to. He's not getting out of this. You can run, but you can't hide.
He
He
can
can't.
hide.
He can't hide. He can definitely hide. He's trying to get. He's trying to get. No, I keep overshooting.
You're both being shot at now. He found a machete.
He found a machete. All right.
This is over. It's become a gunfight also.
Not today.
I would go and find a different place to hang out.
I'm
Maybe
going
check
for the
out this
building.
warehouse.
I'm going for the building.
You're inside the circle somehow.
Somehow. Is there anything in here at all? No? No. All right, cool.
More
Going this way.
Cargo containers.
Wait, there might be something up here.
Oh, there you go, frying pan. Who wins in?
And a 12 gauge shotgun.
And okay, that's
It's a lot better than a frying pan.
It's a lot better. A lot better. These are kind of disappointing cargo containers. Are we going to stay here? You thought about it.
I considered it. I definitely considered it.
Ooh.
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 Four scope. Perfect for my shotgun.
Beautiful, though. Like, think about the possibilities. What happened to all these people? See, now...
No, I'm grabbing that scar.
No, you want the better shotgun, though, too. Like, you did the correct thing.
Cool. Let's definitely grab all of that.
And all of that. Put that scope on there.
Put the scope there.
Ooh, flash hider. That goes on the thing. You can just right-click it. You don't have to drag. And then just live here. This is our new home. It's beautiful. It's like we have, as you can see, we have an alcohol
Look at
container.
that look at that beautiful sunset. We got a can of tuna,
Some
cigarettes,
and a wine
We're so ready. We've even got a frying pan.
to cook it all up. What happened? There was two guys. One of them was shooting at you.
I don't think either of them died.
I don't think either of them died.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah,
No
come
one.
on.
I think he's in the cargo container. To your right. I don't know. I saw it, but
I suck up.
remember you have the flash hider, which is really good. And he was looking the wrong way. I don't think he's gonna. If he comes around, he's not gonna come around that side. He's gonna come around a different side. That's what the smart thing to do is.
See, I'm assuming that most people have the same amount of tactical intelligence that I do, which is charge straight forward.
Charge straight
There's
forward.
a reason. Oh no.
You have a problem.
Yeah, no, I see.
I would switch to the shotgun, and then like pick a cargo container, and just stay at the back. Like we'll be fine.
Well,
Look at the map too, real quick. Okay.
we're actually
Cool.
not doing too bad.
Yeah. I was just worried you were like way at the outside. I'm thinking about fashion right now. This is not the time to think about fashion.
It's always the time to think about fashion, Zach. There is never not a good time to think about fashion. I will agree with you that this is a less optimal time to think about fashion. There are definitely better times to think about fashion.
There's only
but this is still
non-optimal times.
definitely a good time to think about fashion. Also, wow, I think the stream is really far behind right now.
It seems to be. The delay changes. I'm not sure why. It just moved a little bit. So our friend completely forgot about us by now, I'm sure. And
Probably.
we've completely forgot about them. You're just going to head towards the center of the circle or go back to your... I mean, you can wait until people start leaving the city because they're going to need to leave the city eventually. Also...
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
Somebody's dead.
Not near us, though.
Yeah,
Somebody's got an SKS, though.
good for them.
Must have been a box.
Probably.
I would look that way, actually. Like, they might run this way. You were too close to the... I didn't know that was a thing. This is kind of a bad lookout, honestly.
This is really poorly designed. What is that?
It's a military vest thing. There's a bunch of stuff on those cargo containers.
If I can get on top
Like,
of
landing
them,
on
I
top-
really should.
Getting on top of the cargo container just seems like the place to be.
Just pull out my shotgun.
I'm not sure if it's a shotgun situation, but sure, why not?
I
We need to get better-
incompetently try to jump up on top of these boxes.
we need the clamber, right? This is the clamber situation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna grab that. Yeah. Let's. Whoop.
Yeah, there's that military vest,
Level
police
2
vest.
Police vest.
That might be a good backpack right there.
That's, I think, a level 3 backpack. Yep.
Good, well spotted. Take this
Some
ammo.
ammo. This is just another scar.
That's gonna scar roll. Gonna go for the mega jump here.
Less good backpack, but a flash hider.
You already have that.
But I don't have one for my shotgun.
True. Why? How? Okay,
Because
I'm not gonna think about
it's a
it.
rifle.
I guess. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's a rifle.
Don't need that.
Just gonna leave it here.
Yeah. Just gonna.
You have a level 3 backpack. You're not that concerned about space
Yeah.
anymore.
I know. Still.
I did not think you were going to make that. Is that a police helmet right there? That is. Yep. That's a level 3 helmet. Look at you.
Now if I can just not die.
Now if we can actually learn to kill people. You've encountered a lot of people. None of them have left. They've
We
all
have
left
not
alive.
managed to kill any of them yet. I almost beat one to death. Oh, stun grenade.
No, you probably did like a quarter of his health at best.
Hey, I got at least one solid headshot in there.
You got one hit in there, yes. I will give you one hit. But the thing is, one hit doesn't really do much.
No, I got one solid headshot and a bunch of just hits on his torso using my fists.
Okay. So like a quarter of his health.
Yeah, what about that?
We're going to this building. This is our new home.
Yeah,
We're
I
going away
don't
from home.
like moving across this open field. Also, apparently on lower graphical settings, the grass does not render at a distance, so sneaking through grass is not a good idea. Like laying down to do it, because anyone with the graphics on a lower setting will just be like, oh, there's a dude just
Is this one of those
crawling through the
games? Is this
field.
one of those games where it's the correct thing to do is crank the graphics down to 0?
I don't know if that's the correct thing to do, but it's definitely a good thing to do.
The graph doesn't.
In some
the grass
situations.
definitely doesn't render if you're far enough away. That's for sure. It's a downgrade, but
It's denying somebody else a scope,
sure.
which is mostly why I'm taking it. Man, what a bunch of just absolute garbage.
I mean, somebody could have been here. It's this architectural feature again.
My goodness. Flawless. Steam has finished downloading Total War.
Oh shit. Total War. We're only halfway through the stream.
We are only half. Ooh, crowbar.
Pants blue.
I like my frying pan better.
Okay. That'd be fun.
I'm never gonna use melee, so I might as well take the one that I like thematically more.
Yeah, it's way past melee. The melee kind of exists for like a minute after landing, but not even.
I guess we go upstairs.
I'd be careful. I'd be tactical.
Somebody was raptured here, clearly.
Wouldn't they leave more than their shoes?
That door is open.
You're being too tactical. For the record. But yes, the doors there are open doors. I don't think they're in this room, but see if they're anywhere, they're up here. But they're probably not also. You're still in the circle.
Sweet.
Barely. Are we gonna wait for the laggers?
Do 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 do.
This is not where you want to be.
No.
You don't want to stand up, like, or stand in front of this. That's what you want to do. Stand in front of the large oil drum thing. Actually, you don't even need to stand here. You got there's a nice little divot. No, it's not a good enough divot. It's not. It's a bad
I'm looking
divot.
up.
Okay, that's too bad.
Is there a vehicle near here?
It's probably, if there was, it was probably taken.
Probably. I don't know how likely. There's probably a lot of people coming this
We're
way.
on the slow side of the circle. That's nice. Although it doesn't mean we need to travel further.
Get inside.
Are we just gonna leave? This is floor 2. The pirate's been here. You know what would be cool? Sprays.
That would be cool. I could get behind sprays.
Like, imagine all this graffiti. If you had your own personal graffiti that you just left up. Like,
Oh,
Not
I
custom
didn't grab any of
graffiti.
the ammo that was out here, did I? Was there any
there
ammo
wasn't
out here?
any. There wasn't any.
I'll take this instead because I actually have ammo for that.
There's bombs. FYI.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm inside and not out
Okay.
on the roof right now.
You could have just left the building too, because we're like on the edge. Just leave. I don't know.
Leapt off.
It's too late now.
I can still make it.
Oh wow, we got some people outside the play zone.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a 12% chance if you're inside the bombs that you will die. I heard this,
Hmm.
or that one will hit you rather. They're not going to be. They're not going to be in this open field that's also being bombed. No one's going to be that dumb.
I really wish some dude was just sprinting across the field right now.
Well, they didn't.
Unfortunately.
There's bullets. I heard the gun. You might want to.
Play area. We're still inside.
Man, I wish we had a car. Cars are the best. It's not a car. It's an oil drum.
But
That's a motorcycle.
that's a motorcycle.
Motorcycles
so
are not cars, though.
they aren't.
They can help you find cars quickly.
So much bombing.
So much bombing. There's been, yeah, we've dodged like 3 bombs so far.
So many
bombing zones.
It was across the river, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like right over there?
It's right in front of you.
Yeah, cool. I'm going right towards it right now.
You might want to take the bridge. There you can climb up on the left here.
Yeah.
Or take the boat.
You could take the boat. That is another valid option. You could also just, Alright.
We're gonna drown ourselves? It's a new advanced tactic.
They can't kill us if we're dead already.
I don't like the water, how it sounds like it's... Like, it sounds like there's a boat. Just being near the water. You hear that, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a gentleman. What do you expect to accomplish there, besides giving your position away?
I have a flash hider. And...
Sound.
Yeah, no sound. But also, potentially, I could have headshot him.
There's bullet drop, remember? You have to aim above their heads.
You're right.
Well, he died. Crouch, please. Or hide behind the Jeep. Just hide behind the Jeep.
It's got the sidecar.
That's the worst kind of Jeep. Or motorcycle. No, crouch. You can just crouch and use it as cover. Or this works, actually. There he goes. He didn't even stop. You got in the...
I got on the back of it, apparently.
Yep.
Because this is a motorcycle that you can have 3 people in, apparently.
It's a 3-person... Don't just... That's unstable. Are you gonna go loot him? He's by this tree up here. Not this one, but like... The red one up there in the hill? Hello, Canola. How's it going? There's his car.
Would
His
way
body
rather
is-
have a car.
His body's by the tree.
Oop.
Or we can leave.
What? How? 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 How?
Drive. Go. Drive. They're really close, dude. They're like... They were like... This, you like stole
leaving.
somebody's Jeep is what you did, I think.
Oh boy.
I'm good. I don't know how's Malcolm feeling right now. Stressed?
Tense.
Stressed?
Very tense.
Tense? Good? Good? Don't go into the water. Cars traditionally not a fan of water.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think they might still be shooting at me.
No, they're not. You're crazy.
We totally just stole someone's Jeep.
We totally stole somebody's Jeep. Just completely accidentally. That was great. They were like hiding in a bush and we were like, huh, free Jeep. Is that a guy on that hill straight ahead of you? I don't know, you can't see anymore.
I think it's a bush.
Okay.
I need the air horn. Like
The
the air
cucaracha?
horn. Yeah.
You gonna heal yourself up there,
Yep.
buddy?
Oh, I thought it was gonna keep going, and I was excited.
Get behind this couch. Behind the couch. Or here, that's fine.
This is behind the couch that can't be shot through the window.
Okay. Oh, you don't have any.
I do not have anything. Okay, let's hope that there's something here that we can heal up with, since I don't think there was anybody in here before. Oh.
There might have been. Also, car?
What?
I think I heard a car. I think I wish that didn't take so long.
Hey man, if you're gonna pound an entire Red Bull, you gotta
I guess
give
that
yourself
takes
a few seconds.
You should consider filling out your car, too. Which I think you
Oh,
can do
yeah.
inside the car. Not while it's moving. There you go. There you go. Oh, we left the circle. We drove out the other side of the circle.
No, it closed in.
Oh, okay.
At least a little bit.
You still came from the other
No,
side.
you're right. We did drive out of the circle.
I didn't realize we went that far. We need to kill somebody and take their medkit.
Yeah.
That's the mission.
Oh dear.
Don't do that.
We're good.
You can still take damage.
Yeah,
And
I know.
like, if you land slightly worse, you bounce again but higher.
I know. Can we climb? No, we can't climb.
No, unfortunately. I wish there was more cars in this. I want to drive around that. There's a milk delivery truck over there. I want to drive that thing around. Or the RV, the camper.
I really need to be careful. I
Don't-
keep jumping out, but whoa! Fuck.
That's what you get for like not doing a circle of the place.
Yeah, I should have done a circle, but I did okay. I dealt
The
damage
bottom
to
of
people.
your fridge keeps getting very wet.
That sounds like it might be a coolant issue.
Yeah, that's probably what that is. So, now with the choice, and the chat please weigh in on this too. We can keep playing this game, or we can switch to Total War Warhammer because we downloaded that.
Which should be fun.
Have you played any Total Wars?
Nope.
Do you want to play a Total War?
I would love to learn. So what do you guys think, chat?
Yeah, please tell us.
Tell us what to do.
Should I just buy a box? Should we just buy a box?
Should we buy a box?
It's kind of tempting, isn't it?
Let's buy a box.
Okay, or we're gonna open a box. We can buy 2 boxes.
Do we want to buy 2 boxes?
I mean,
It's up to you. It's your money.
yeah, let's buy. If we're gonna buy 1 box, we're gonna buy 2 boxes.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let you do the crate
I
opening.
don't care. Just
All
open the crate.
Okay, fine. We got a cool long sleeve light blue T-shirt, and I think we also
I got
got
working
the
boots,
work
I think.
boots.
That it? That's kind of
Eh.
yeah, kind of eh.
I'm sad that they don't have like the fisherman's hat, like just the awkward looking fisherman's hat that every
They're-
goddamn game where
They
you
might
can
add
get
more
clothes,
stuff. They
they
might
add
add more
a
stuff.
stupid looking fisherman's hat.
Tactically, is the blue long sleeve shirt a good choice?
I don't know, I think
It's obviously better.
I think it's better than the white. The gray might be better, but it looks better.
It looks
We
better.
look pretty fabulous right here.
The sunglasses really help.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You don't know what it is? Okay.
All right, I say we do Total War.
Sure.
My nerves are a little too frazzled to
Okay.
play this anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna put us over to the booth.
All
I
right,
mean, I think you're gonna be in the command chair unless you don't want to be in the
I'm
command
gonna
chair.
switch out of the command chair.
Okay.
Just scoot.
I wonder if it downloaded all the DLC. Oh, it must have. That's how the game works.
Probably. Total War.
So we need a title for our
All
stream.
right.
So maybe you should pick a race. So we got
Um,
humans. We got dwarves, orcs, vampire counts. Please,
Forgot that was a group.
Canola, you can also do if you want to say. Then we got
Let's-
Britonia.
Those are just basic humans, right?
So here, let's look.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Here, this is all the choices. So the Empire, the Empire. They're the standard humans. We got the dwarves. There's 2 kinds of dwarves. Basically, it's
Cool.
different dwarf leader. We got Britonia, who are like knights. And there's 3 kinds of Britonia.
Ancient Britain.
Ancient Britain, ancient France, something like that. What elves, which are classic elves, which care about, we got bows and monsters and the forest. We got orcs, called greenskins. It's orcs and goblins. There's also just goblins. We got the vampire counts. There's 2 leaders of the vampire counts. Warriors of Chaos, which you might be familiar with.
Blood for the Blood God.
And Beastmen, who are also, they're not the Warriors of Chaos, they're also a Chaos faction.
It's Ratman, right?
No, it's not Ratman.
No
It's
Ratman?
Not yet.
It's not Skaven?
Not Skaven. It's
I am
Beastmen.
so disappointed. I love
Skaven are coming in the next game. Don't worry. Skaven are in the next game. See, it's like minotaurs and
Yeah.
and monsters and stuff. So what do you think?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I kind of want to do the Empire so we can stamp out all heresy.
Okay, we can stamp out all heresy.
Mostly just because I love the Imperium of Man in
It's
40K.
not-
I know it's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
I know it's not the same thing.
But sure.
But I can pretend
So
that
give
it
us a
is.
title that says the Imperium of Man. Pretending is the no. That's correct. There, I picked the right game.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you're right. Up here.
Up here.
Tuesday.
Sigma's will.
So we got 3 choices again. We have
Grant me strength.
The Imperium shall
Volkmar the Grim,
rise.
who is like he's the more religious guy. We got
I
Emperor
command here.
Karl Franz,
Okay.
who's he's the emperor,
Do
and then we
not
got
waste my
Balthazar
potential.
Gelt, who is a wizard with a cool mask.
Hmm.
They also have like slight different bonuses and stuff, but let's not worry about
As
that.
I hold
no.
Galmaraz by the comet, chosen of Sigma.
I think we got to go with the religious guy if we're going with the anti-heresy campaign.
Sure. We're gonna stamp out heresy.
We must stamp out all heresy.
You want to watch the little video here?
I'm intrigued.
This is just like a flavor setup for the faction.
The drums of war never cease.
The whole like
The world.
humans. It's bad. It's a bad time for humans.
Isn't that like a really common fantasy trope?
I think it's worse in Warhammer than most places.
I mean, yeah,
honestly.
definitely. Warhammer's very much. I mean, Warhammer in general has kind of had a very everything's horrible all the time thing, but especially fucking 40K. 40K is where you get some of the ridiculous, like everything's terrible and nobody
Everything's terrible
trusts
here.
anyone.
It's just on a smaller scale.
Yeah,
The greatest of mankind's nations.
the Imperium of Man.
No, the Empire.
Yeah, the Imperium.
No,
It's the Imperium. I know. I'll admit that I know a lot more about the 40K universe than I do about the Sigmar universe. Just because, like,
I think
40K is a lot more
I
fun.
think you're supposed to call it fantasy.
Fantasy,
I think the
whatever.
people who care about the fantasy, if you call it Sigmar, will think you're talking about Age of Sigmar and hate you.
For the world's
Probably Warhammer Fantasy.
make my own humble contribution.
But no, yeah, like 40K is just a lot more fun.
Speaking of
Because it's-
Sigmar, he's right there. That's a
Yeah.
statue of him.
Yeah.
40K is cool. Yeah, for sure.
I don't even play 40K really anything. I just have read a lot of the books and like looked into the lore behind everything, and it's just all over the top and ridiculous and wonderful.
Ancestral capital. For the
You updated everything, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
spider claw leads an attack
I mean, other than the error could not update stream information, but it doesn't seem to actually, like, it seems like it's still doing it. Like when we do that, like it is updated to the Imperium shall rise.
the true wielder of Galma.
This video is longer than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
But as he fights to secure his
We're not even playing this character.
The Codex Astartes does not support this
There's no.
premonition
That's not a thing.
yet.
or lead it to ruin.
And any second now.
Eventually. We'll get there.
Eventually.
This is just like Risk, but on a more tactical scale, right?
So there's two levels. There's Risk, or there's like Civ, basically,
Okay.
as the closest computer game analog. And then there's tactical battles.
Okay, so it's Civ meets XCOM.
No, they're real time. They're real time
Okay.
battles, yeah.
Cool.
The upper game's all turn based. The lower game's all real time.
Huh. Interesting.
The green skins.
I'm gonna skip his like. We don't need to hear from him even more. So this is us.
All right, cool.
Here's the map. We're this little red area.
The
right
little
here.
red section.
All of this is heresy. Everything else is heresy.
All heresy, gotcha.
There's humans. There's other human factions which we might work with. We're kind of currently surrounded by them. So we got Sterland. We got a lot of German sounding weird names. Also, there's the bad rebellion right here that's happening.
Heretics.
So this is us,
By the Heldenhammer.
and we're gonna go fight them
To battle.
because then we can take their little town.
This is some heresy right here. Standing against the
secessionists.
king. How could you do that?
Also, we can recruit the king later. We just have to fulfill some objectives, and I don't remember exactly what they are.
How dare you stand against the God King?
The God King. He's not. He's just he's an emperor also.
All right,
So we got some cavalry. We got some swordsmen and some shieldmen, crossbowmen, and then crazy cultists. And our hero.
We
dude.
serve the Emperor.
I hit the wrong key.
You did.
Sorry about that.
Here's hoping that everybody didn't die.
They didn't. So let's march on them. So is he just punching right now? I guess he's just punching.
He's doing the Rocky Balboa
No, I mean like
run.
There's magic.
Yeah,
obviously.
I know.
Let's see what
Did
we
you
got
not
here.
see the animation of his run?
I didn't really.
He
waving
looked,
his
he looked
staff
like
around.
Rocky Balboa. Doing like the...
He's
from the
carrying a
back
lot of
it
stuff.
little bit. Yeah, he's got a lot of gear.
Okay, so the thing we use tactics. This game also contains tactics to a great degree.
Cool.
Oops, don't want to do that actually. So we're gonna bring our horses around, and they're gonna charge them in the rear.
Flank!
Always flank. Flanking is very good. We can also like flank with our infantry if we want to. Also, our cavalry is our best unit by far, so letting them charge unimpeded is pretty good. Let's take out their archers, right?
Yeah, just scatter them.
So, Annie. There we go.
Second now.
What cavalry are these? These are shock cavalry. Okay. So there's many different kinds of cavalry. There's cavalry that just want to fight, and then there's shock cavalry. Shock cavalry are really like for cycle charging. So you charge in, you leave, you charge again.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, we basically wiped them half out. And this is going to really hurt these guys too.
The old pincer maneuver.
The pincer maneuver is a classic maneuver. Sometimes called the hammer and the anvil. It's real good. I understand why it was
We
used
seem
so
to
much.
have holy lances. I approve.
They're definitely holy lances. They're knights of the blazing sun.
They are ignited with a mighty fire.
And I think these chumps are basically chumps now. Like their swordsmen are running away.
Oh yeah, I forget. Was it you that I was talking to about where like space wolves come from in 40K? And
They come from a weird fantasy planet of
well,
magic.
they come from a planet that just is not connected to the rest of everything else after the Imperium fell the first time and all faster than light travel was shut off. And so just planets reverted back to primitive lifestyles because they didn't have connections outside, and this was a death planet. But I was trying to remember, because I think I was talking to a couple of other friends actually about how ridiculous some of the 40K stuff is, but specifically Space Wolves, which are just future Vikings, but like crazy, super powerful future Vikings with wolf powers.
So we got
Like
a general
werewolf
fight.
Vikings.
Actually, we've won.
Oh,
The
boy.
game's it's
Nice.
over. The battle's over. It's a very quick battle. Wait, what? You jerks?
Haha.
They've decided to rally.
Yeah.
They're alone out here. Oh, the general rally managed to rally too. Okay. So our general is punching their general a bunch
Cool.
in the face.
But no, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. But I couldn't remember what the name of the planet that the Space Wolves came from was, but I knew that it was something that was really on the nose, and I finally figured it out. It is Fenris.
Of course it is. Of course it's
Yes.
Fenris.
The most on the nose name you could think of. Also, like their giant holy mountain range where the Space Wolves are actually trained, it's literally just referred to as the Fang.
Of course
It is the most like ridiculous thing ever, and I love it so much.
So now we're gonna capture this little dinky town. Well, next turn. But I'm gonna move back into our territory so we can recruit some dudes. Who should we get? Should we get these guys? Have a sword and a pistol. They're kind of cool. Or we can just get some more swordsmen and stuff. We got a chunk of change.
Yeah. What do you recommend? What do you think?
Well, they're like for different tactics. It's probably a good idea to just have more blunt military front.
Just a large amount of.
But we can also
dudes
we
that
can
throw
do.
in.
Well, yeah, because
We can do a single unit of the pistol sword.
Yeah.
The pistoliers or whatever.
Armies
they're
gonna have
called.
armies can fill up to 20 units.
Okay.
So every army is going to have
The same amount of.
around 20
Powers and
most
stuff.
of the time. But like,
Knowles guy says this is from a board game, right?
yes,
Ish.
it's a board game. It's a
Well, it's a real-time strategy game, but the board
no,
game,
it's from
the tabletop game that this comes from is Warhammer Fantasy, which is a miniatures game.
Should we give him a horse? We can. So we're leveling up our guy leveled up. Should we give him a
cool.
horse?
Yes,
Cool. He's got a horse now.
he must be mounted.
Mounts are like a thing in this
Yeah.
game. Everyone cares a lot about mounts. I think he eventually gets like a chariot that glows and shit. I'm not
Oh
entirely
damn!
sure.
All right.
So, yeah, we're just gonna fight this battle again, basically. Except like last time it was fairly evenly balanced. Now we're just much stronger.
Now we're twice as big as they are, and
Yeah.
we're going to just steamroller them even more so.
They also
The Battle of Grunberg.
They also get a garrison because towns have garrisons in them always.
Cool.
All right, and these guys have a cool thing where they can deploy in the front. See if we
Oh
got the-
yeah, they've got the like advanced deployment or whatever it's called.
I forget what it's like skirmishing. Or it's not skirmishing. It's
Stealth?
like vanguard or something. Could be stealth. I don't know.
I'm thinking about 40k terms. So.
There's of course. I'm sorry.
There we go. We're good.
It's not going to matter that much. The game is somewhat slowly paced.
Yeah.
So there's all these gentlemen on a hill. We need to get rid of them. But yeah, I'm excited for the next game. Next game is Lizardmen. Probably Skaven. It's not been announced yet for real, but probably Skaven, who are rat people. And then we got Light Elves and Dark Elves.
Cool. The reason I'm excited for Lizardmen is because Lizardmen are, for all intents and purposes, kobolds, and kobolds are one of my favorite fantasy races.
But also, Lizardmen are not only just effectively kobolds, they're
Kobolds and
Kobolds.
Dragonborn and every other potential.
well, they're
like-
kobolds with space magic and dinosaurs.
Yeah, I love the Lizardmen when it comes to like the Warhammer Fantasy. Like, they're just the most ridiculous, over the top. You keep doing it, man.
The keys,
You're trying to hit Alt, right?
I'm trying to hit Alt because that lets me select everything and they move in formation, which is nice. That's a useful feature. Well, they sent swordsmen out, which is the wrong thing to deal with cavalry.
Yeah, I feel like for cavalry you want
Like they
spearmen,
decided-
right?
Yeah, for cavalry you want spearmen. Yeah, spearmen have anti-cavalry abilities. Oh right, he's got a horse now, so he's gonna run out in front, which is great.
Yeah.
They're sending
For France.
more swordsmen to.
Such a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea.
Swordsmen are so bad against. I don't know much about medieval combat, but even I know that swordsmen are the wrong thing to send against like
Cavalry.
cavalry. Like, for cavalry, you want a bunch of dudes with spears.
You also want to be like in a formation and not charging them.
Yeah, like, you let them come to you, and you have the spears, and you let the spears do the work. You really just kind of brace them.
Okay, we kind of got like it all blobbed up, which happens a lot. But their general's hiding, so he's not gonna help them, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Keep accidentally getting hair in my mouth.
Also, you can, like, I got some people in the flanks, sorta, so I'm gonna move them around and charge them from the rear. Well, let's check out our free company guys,
Recalculating.
because they look cool. Look at them, they're like little pirate guys.
Dun 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 dun.
got charged slightly more than I wanted them to, but yep, their one unit of spearmen who were in here got bad things. You need to go charge these people. I did this battle worse than I should have.
Gonna experience a few more casualties than we should.
Yeah, we're
but
still gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be very difficult to not win this battle.
If anyone can manage it, I can manage it. There we go. You missed it. You missed the the
them
standard bearer
charging
go
in.
flying across the map. The standard bearer was over here where these guys are, and now he's somewhere in the middle of the blob of stuff. Let's kick out these crossbowmen now. We don't want them. Let's pull these swordsmen out from the blob. There's 30 spearmen trying to stop the 40 horses. That's another thing about your spearmen. You
Yeah.
want more spearmen than they have horses.
You want to have at least one spearman for every horse.
No, you want like 3
No, I
spearmen
mean
for
at
every...
the absolute minimum, you want to have a 1-to-1 ratio. You're still not going to win with that, but you've got a better chance. You should probably run away if you've got 1-to-1. You're usually better off if you've got like a 3-to-1 ratio.
Yeah. Well, running away also doesn't work.
Yeah, they're horsemen.
Horses good. Horses are
There's a
good.
reason they were used in the military for
And don't
like,
worry, there's gonna be monsters on both
a
sides.
long
Like,
time. I imagine we're gonna end up with like the fucking trolls from the Battle of Three Armies, and then
we
some
don't
eagles
get
and
trolls. We get
dwarves show up.
griffins and wizards and tanks.
I like that it's called the Battle of Five Armies. When
There's 5 armies.
there are technically 5 armies, but it's more of like the Battle of Three Armies and then some eagles and like it's like
Well,
the Battle of 5 Armies
I
and
thought
some
the
eagles,
eagles
and some
weren't
elves
even
show
an
up.
army. I thought it was the humans, the elves, the dwarves, and then 2 goblin armies. I thought that's why it was 5.
I'm pretty sure it was 1 goblin army,
Okay.
but there may have been 2 dwarf armies.
There were 2 dwarf armies.
Yeah.
That's it. There was 2 dwarf armies.
Because there's
the
the brothers from one area and the brothers from the other area.
No,
both
there's
coming in to help.
there's the people holding the mountain, and then the dwarf
Okay,
army.
I would not call the people holding the mountain an army. It's like 6 dudes.
They were the most significant faction in the whole,
because they were who the story was about.
and they were holding the gates. You'd like,
Hodor.
so it was a bad victory. We did a bad job.
Very
I did a
victory.
bad job. Okay, so we're gonna just occupy.
Yeah.
He got a passive ability. Oh, that debuffs people around him. That's cool.
Cool.
We succeeded the
Your
Zipple quest.
burgeoning realm grows, your eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world.
Cool.
The empire remains divided.
Oh man, he's gonna talk a lot.
So much talking.
Oh, now there's a quest battle we could do. Ooh.
It's going for everybody.
Yeah, so
Do
we
the
take a
civ-
turn, and then
yeah,
everyone
the
else takes a
civ,
turn.
Like
Yeah,
all of the NPCs go.
and we can level them up. I'm always gonna get this because it makes them move further, which is really good.
Cool.
Obviously, and then so the people we're currently at war with, the secessionists, have 2 more towns.
We'll just wipe them out.
We need to heal up a little bit. So let's upgrade our city.
Blessings of Sigmar upon you.
And let's recruit some dudes. We got a lot more options now.
Awesome. The real quick question:
Mm-hmm.
is there any unit that has like the giant shoulder pads?
A lot of orcs do. A lot of orcs have giant shoulder pads.
So you're telling me is we should have played orcs because
you
everything I
wanted-
know about military tactics is that the bigger your shoulder pads, the more successful you are.
There's not really.
It's a
We don't
direct
really-
correlation.
We don't really have the technology. We don't have shoulder pants technology.
We don't have the shoulder pad technology. Oh,
No.
Hey, I make my characters based on shoulder pads.
Let's have our troops run faster. This is our technology tree.
Cool.
And everyone's unhappy because there's wars going on, I guess.
Wait. Is there ever not wars going on in this game?
There's the war is more like the war is happening in the province, which
okay.
is why they're unhappy. Somebody's already killed some orcs out there, some greenskins rather. I should stop calling them orcs. Now let's.
Filthy heretics.
Also, hello, Sugar Panda.
Hello.
Okay, let's go. Oh, they got a big army here.
Wiping out heresy. One heretic at a time.
One heretic at a time. I wish we had some cannons. I want some cannons. I always want cannons, though.
Yeah. I mean, there's cannons. How can you not want cannons? Cannons are the best.
So we can be boring and surround them and starve them out, or we could just fight them. Also, we should consider diplomacy too, not with them, but with, like, is it okay to be friends with dwarves or dwarves heretics?
I mean, Malcolm says no, but
No,
I
no
feel like
dwarf
the
friends?
Imperium of Man
No, we
declares
could.
war on everything.
Okay, so we'll
No,
kill some
we'll,
dwarves.
we'll leave the dwarves be.
Sure?
I say that we befriend the dwarves.
Okay.
They can teach us how to make bigger guns. Get us to our soda can bullets.
Soda can bullets?
Do you not the like Space Marines in 40K? The bullets that fire from their guns are literally the size of soda cans.
What? Jesus.
Yes.
I did not know
It
that.
is ridiculous. Like,
This is not the map I would have preferred. You're looking this up?
yeah, 40K Space Marine bullet size. So yeah, like they get this
What?
fucking huge. Like it starts out with like the 44 Magnum
we should
rounds.
link this in chat.
Yeah,
You should link
I'll link this in chat. An actual like address. So this is what the like a comparison of like Space Marine bullet sizes are to a couple of regular sized bullets.
And a
The
grenade.
largest regular sized bullet is a grenade, an M433,
That's like the thing you put in the bottom of a
like a grenade launcher mount on the bottom
Yeah.
of a rifle.
yeah.
Like
Like not
it's so big that you're like, this is causing my gun to tip forward because it's weighting it down.
It's also importantly not automatic fire.
Now the normal Space Marine bolt rifle round is literally about this big. Like
In comparison, yeah, because those are like the 58. What is that? A 50 caliber bullet is not small.
a 50 caliber bullet's like yay
Yeah,
big.
it's not small.
Like it's literally soda can size.
The problem with like some of these pictures is like
Also-
the reason I never realized this. Also, they're like 12 feet tall.
No
so you
ammo,
don't
no
really-
ammo, no ammo. Where do you store the ammo?
in your shoulder pads.
No, look.
Oh.
They specifically said no ammo.
It's in the inside though.
Yeah.
The inside.
I love Space Marines because they're just ridiculous. Everything about them is ridiculous, from their size
Okay,
to
so
their like.
we're gonna surround them, even though they outnumber us. Ignore that part. We're still gonna surround them. That's our tactic here.
Okay.
And Sign Elder seems to know about your Space Marine ammo.
Hmm?
The ammo Space Marines fire is 40mm high explosive shells.
Yep. Space Marines are a ridiculous, wonderful, like
Yeah, that's all in the picture.
Yeah, the armor piercing one is even bigger.
Yep. I mean, I guess they're fighting weird magic aliens that have
They're fighting chaos demons.
and magic aliens and robots and
Chaos
tanks.
demons, Terminator zombies. A weird combination of xenomorphs and necromorphs.
Right.
And just
Main army's Dark Angels.
mushroom people,
Mushroom people?
the orcs.
Right. I was
Because a
forgetting.
single orc can explode and just shoot out a bunch of spores and cause a massive orc infestation.
Do you see our free company here just roasting them from the
Mm-hmm.
hill? They've wiped out an entire unit of swordsmen.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually. You actually know more about it because you
Sounds
actually
like it.
play 40k. I've read
Neither
a
of us
couple of the
play
books.
40K.
I don't play 40k. I've mostly just like
Oh no, the
read a
Spirit
bunch
Found
of
Our
the
Horses.
extra like other stuff in it. Actually, it would go like this.
Yeah, I played. I think all of the Dawn of War games. Not the new one actually.
And
Not played
yep,
the-
there we go. I like the GIF, Canolas guys. I like the GIF.
How's that? Imagining what
Imagining what it's like to fire that bullet, and it's just this poor old man just gets thrown backwards by this rifle that is as big as he is.
No, don't want to charge the spearmen.
Now, keep in mind that was a 4-gauge, or I think it might have been a 40-gauge shotgun.
That's a big shotgun.
It's a huge. This shotgun was literally the size of the man. No, 4-gauge shotgun.
Having a ranged advantage in this game is so good.
Yeah.
I need to kill those guys.
Yeah, Total War Warhammer is based off of Warhammer Fantasy, which, yeah, it does take place. Well,
They're technically different universes, technically.
it depends on what edition of each of
I guess
them you
that's
go
true.
with, because
That's true.
all right, so originally they were it was 40k was in the future. Then they were like, no, 40k is just a entirely like separate universe that exists inside the crystal orb of a mage in the fantasy universe. Then they were like,
That's the best explanation.
wait for it. Then they were like, no, sorry. Fantasy exists on a planet in the 40k universe that just hasn't been discovered yet.
Okay. I've heard that
Like
one too.
rediscovered.
I heard that one.
Like
too.
they've gone through so many different like weird explanations as to what the hell is going on and how they're connected.
Somehow they're not out of ammo yet.
Who? Our guys? or
Our
their
guys are not out of ammo yet. They've been firing non-stop into just masses of infantry because that's what our friends here have.
Yeah.
Where's our horses? What are our horses up to? Okay, yes, they're good. Yes, now take out these free company militiamen.
So I actually have a
You've
friend.
turned
I have a
12
friend
gauge?
who-
Wow.
Yeah, I have a friend who's come up with a fantastic setting for a D&D game that I really want to play in when he eventually manages to get a game together for it, which he calls the Sons of Solar. And the idea is basically all of the crazy, ridiculous sci-fi galaxies that exist, like Star Trek, Star Wars, Warhammer, 40k, like anything that is space travel related, the galaxy from Ender's Game, all of that, it all exists in one universe, and
Check it out.
all of the galaxies are now finally starting to get to each other. And so you have like people from Star Wars running into people from 40k, people
Okay.
from 40k running into like the Federation from Star Trek. Like you get all of that stuff happening all
you
at
can
once.
do D&D in any setting. It's you just have to make up items and stuff basically.
I mean,
And
honestly,
rules for space travel, but you can just abstract. It's not that complicated.
the way that I have always done D&D is I always see it as just it's collaborative storytelling, and so you technically don't even need a rules set. I mean, at that point, it's not really D&D, and it's just improv with friends.
Well, I mean, it
But-
depends on if you're talking about the D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons, yeah.
I'm saying if you're talking about D&D as in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, something like that.
you need to do
Which-
a lot more work to make
You
it
need to do
sci-fi.
more work to make it sci-fi, but you don't actually have to do that much work because the game is so fucking moddable.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably gonna.
They
wanna-
already have stuff for laser guns in the DMG.
Yes, they have stuff for laser guns already. You don't even
Like,
have to
literally built in.
literally built in on the ground floor.
But no, if you want to play a space game, I am going to recommend my favorite role-playing game ever, which is Edge of the Empire.
Mhm.
It
Is that
the
how
best
you would
one.
do? Would you do Edge of the Empire for this campaign? You're talking
No,
about?
this would be a like.
I
as
think
far
we
as
should go
I
for
know,
the,
he just
the
like
Holy War.
yes
um,
for the Emperor.
so actually, that battle went really well for us.
Yeah, we
just
did
took a while.
pretty good. But no, yeah, I definitely recommend.
I just want money. I'm gonna
Well,
build money.
your friends are wrong. Edge of the Empire is way better than 5th edition D&D and any edition of D&D in my
It
personal
depends
opinion.
on the play group.
I mean,
Like,
it does depend on the play group. Edge of the Empire is very much a storytelling game. If you have a group who's very into combat, Edge of the Empire does have pretty fantastic combat, but it's very narrative driven.
this
like-
fucking place has a huge garrison. Like, their garrison is bigger than our army.
Everything about Edge of the Empire is all story driven. Like everything you do in that game is to advance the story. It's all done in the frame of the narrative, which I love because that's the way I want to play games. Like that's what I look for. And it's done actually something that I don't think I've ever really seen in any other system that is as crunchy as Edge of the Empire is. Like Edge of the Empire is such a crunchy, rules heavy system. It has a huge book that's like I think close to 500 pages.
Okay. I mean,
And-
that's a turnoff for some people.
That is a turnoff for some people, and that's what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
for a game that has a book that is
Has rules.
that it has solid, very well laid out rules for anything you could want to do, and is super like it is a rules heavy game. That is what I will say about Edge of the Empire is it's rules heavy, but unlike every single other rules heavy game I have ever played, unlike every single other rules heavy game I've ever played, Edge of the Empire, the rules get out of the way when you don't need them. Like, no other game has managed to do that in the way that the Edge of the Empire has. In that, like, oh, dude, thanks for hosting us.
Thanks for hosting us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Edge of the Empire, my best memory of me playing Edge of the Empire as GM is from a game that I played where I was playing with. I only had a party of 3, and so I had brought in a NPC that was my character. That I was just like, I'm gonna play this character. We'd just gotten off of planet, and rather than actually like, I was like, I want to do a little bit of a bottle episode and just talk in character for like 15 minutes before we get into the actual session. And so I was like, I mean, I'm happy for this to go as long as possible, but I don't foresee us being able to do more than 15 minutes of this. The entire 3.5-hour session was just us talking in character
Wow.
on the ship, yelling at each other, and it works for that. Like it works
That's
for that in the
cool. That's
system.
really
Like
cool.
it does such a good job of getting out of the way when you don't need to do something. Like, and I think it's because of the fact that it's the narrative. Yeah, so you would definitely, if you like narrative experiences over combat and D&D, you've definitely heard of Edge of the Empire. Have you actually like looked at much of the rules or how the roles and stuff work? Because it changes it.
What is the crunchiness of the rules? What is
The crunchiness of the rules is that you can build a lot of stuff. Thank
you
for the
for
follow.
following.
You can build a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of options and a lot of rules.
There's
and
a lot of we're talking items. We're talking
a lot of items, a lot of mods that you can put on items, a lot
Okay.
of gear, a lot of like abilities that your characters can unlock through spending XP on them.
Mm-hmm.
But all of those abilities and everything that you get is all for advancing the plot, like advancing the narrative. It's an entirely narrative-based system, which is exactly
Interesting.
what I
Sounds
want.
sounds weirdly the opposite of Shadowrun, where Shadowrun
Yes.
is like
No.
there's-
Yes.
most of the book is items. They're just like, you want a gun? Okay, what kind of gun do you want? Do you want a big gun, a bigger gun, or a way bigger gun? Do you want it to be automatic, single fire? You know, like, and none of it like almost never talks about narrative.
Yeah. So
Not that it's bad for narrative. It's just
no, yeah, Shadowrun is a fantastic. Like I mean, granted, I'm not a huge fan of the rules of Shadowrun, just
Sure.
because I'm somebody who prefers
Doesn't
a
wanna-
much more narrative like experience. But I love the universe of Shadowrun. Okay, so you've got
You
the
could
you've got
easily
the core
take
rule.
Shadowrun
You could
in the-
no, I've played Cyberpunk games before, just not using Shadowrun
Yeah.
rules because like Shadowrun is the game you play when you're like, I want to roll a couple thousand d6s, and that's just for character creation.
You don't have to. You don't roll during
I know,
character.
yeah.
There's no rolling during.
Thank
What are you talking
God
about?
there's no rolling for character creation.
It's not that kind of game. It's the kind of game where it's like you need 2 spreadsheets and like a lot of math to figure out character creation.
You need 2 spreadsheets and a degree in advanced like calculus
and a week.
and a week and a half.
The one thing I really like about Shadowrun that I
Yeah.
haven't seen in any other game is the character creation.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the other games, the other systems I've tried are very nondescript on the character creation. Most characters are basically the same. How
It's a
different
set of
are you?
moves, basically?
Yeah.
Well, have you looked at Burning Wheel at all?
I have. How different are you in Edge of the Empire?
Huh?
Like if we're
in Edge
both
of the
playing the
Empire-
same class.
So the thing in Edge of the Empire is that it does have stuff very solidly in each class to differentiate you, and building a character will be built completely differently. But because it's such a narrative system, the character is going to be fundamentally different because of your background,
Okay.
which you...
So that's kind of like what it is.
A little bit, but-
Shadowrun, there's no classes at all. So-
Yeah, yeah. In Edge of the Empire, rather than there being like a class, it's just a career that you choose, and then each career has a specialization in that career. So if you choose the hired gun career, you can pick like I was a like former
I like
soldier, harsh but fair, mainly harsh, quality. But in Edge of the Empire, there's a couple of different stuff. You can be a slicer specific. So there's a technician career, which has outlaw tech, which is you just specialize in a bunch of illegal technology that's found in the edge of like out on the edge of the Empire's control.
I'm gonna make we're gonna have a feast. We're gonna have
Yes,
constant
do it.
feasting to make
Constant
people happy because
feasting.
people are very unhappy right now.
Constant feasting.
Because like we just conquered like 3 towns. So,
Yeah, constant feasting.
Should we give him the grand hammer of Sigma?
Yes.
Cool. Actually, I think that's really good.
There's a lot of really fun things that you can play in Edge of the Empire, and the classes, even if they feel similar, like the thing that really differentiates your characters in Edge of the Empire is the moves that you unlock, the talents that you unlock in the talent trees.
So the thing
And-
I'm really asking is if I'm playing an assassin and you're playing an assassin, are we different?
Yes.
Okay.
In the stats, you will also be different, like from a fundamental level of that you will have built your characters differently. Because each person prioritizes specific, like, you know how in D&D you've got all of these different skills that you have, but like it doesn't really change your character all that much. It just means that they're slightly better at something or slightly worse at something.
Yeah.
Edge of the Empire relies way more heavily on those skills because
Okay.
everything is done through those skills. Like if you're
Sounds-
making a roll,
it's
it's
interesting.
all
It
through those
sounds-
skills.
The more you talk about it, the more it sounds like Shadowrun. Honestly.
It honestly, it probably
Like
is
from
pretty
just
similar
like
to
the
Shadowrun
flip,
from a
where it's just like the
character
narrative
creation. Yeah.
version of Shadowrun, where
It's-
Shadowrun is like the.
If I wanted to play Shadowrun, I'd play Edge of the Empire. Like I'd do
Okay.
Edge of the Empire, just I'd set it in a
In a
cyberpunk
cyberpunk
dystopia.
world.
Like
I should look. I should start.
I just do
I
that.
should.
I
find
want
the-
I want to play Edge of the Empire with the group who's here, because like I think that would be really fun, and I think that everybody here would like it a lot more because D&D doesn't let you do fun stuff, and Edge of the Empire does. By which I mean my entire party shot an escape pod at the main villain, as opposed to like running away like I thought they would, which is how they got a lightsaber for their melee class.
What is how much further back? They want to not.
Helmut,
They want to be friends.
non-aggression pact.
I mean, we can declare heresy against whoever you want, but the fact we don't have a war right now, so we should probably wait.
Find the heretics.
I mean, look at this.
That
guy.
is pretty heretic.
pretty
That is
damn
pretty heretical.
pretty damn heretical. Let's
What's
upgrade
that?
this Altdorf.
I smell heresy.
Unfortunately, we have to wait a turn to root out the heresy properly.
Properly.
So let's get some more flagellants. So their flagellants
We're
are
getting
sort
more
of
flatulence? What?
flagellants. Yeah, they're Volkmar the Grimm's sort of unique thing.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't break ever, so they never run away. So they'll fight to the last man.
Huh.
So they're great for just like sending in,
Just-
gumming up the works.
Just dive them. Just. All right. They're great. So what you're saying is they're great for the Zap Brannigan technique of defeating stuff, where you just throw enough corpses until the kill bots reach their kill limit.
There's a kill limit. There's kill limits exist in this game, basically, like de facto. Because units get tired, and if you're tired, it's real bad. If you're fighting somebody who's not tired, you will always lose, basically. So Kazarak One Eye ran away.
Coward.
He's a horde, so like he doesn't actually have a home base. We can't even root out the heresy forever, unfortunately.
We must root him out.
Let's look at the map.
All right.
Which direction do we want to root heresy out on?
All directions.
All directions.
We must stamp it out across the land.
we made friends with these guys, so we're not gonna kill them.
They are not heretics.
Um,
Yet. Well, everybody's a heretic.
Chaos is up here.
The
There's a
chaos
lot of
wastes.
this up here. That's all
More chaos.
It's all heresy. If they're not
Just
chaos, they're
everything's
Norska.
heresy.
You know,
Okay,
like
so they're Vikings.
They're
They're
baby.
Norse Vikings.
They're baby chaos. Over here we have.
Yeah, they added a colonist specialization book, which is awesome.
That sounds cool. There's vampires over here. Maybe we should head towards the vampires. And then down here is dwarves. I mean, orcs. I mean, greenskins. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we should go towards the chaos, because...
You want to go north? Okay, let's go north.
Avoid, like, just... We gotta stamp out that chaos.
Well, I guess that means the vampire council will probably get to build up a little bit. But that'll be fine.
And then we take on the vampire council later.
So, which human faction do we want to just get rid of here? We could take out Marienburg and go, like, up this way. Or we could take out Midland. Go through the middle. We can also go through Bretonia and fight some Bretonians.
Let's take out Middleland. Or
Midland. Sure.
But no, it's great because I love Fantasy Flight, and almost every single game I've ever played by them. Like, seriously, I don't know that I've played a game by Fantasy Flight that I haven't enjoyed thoroughly. But Edge of the Empire is definitely my current favorite thing.
Okay. So we're gonna invade Karaburg. That's the plan.
But no, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Edge of the Empire. Like, it's one of my favorite things. Fantasy Flight's not great about releasing stuff on time and sticking with their schedules. Theoretically, in Q4 of this year, we're getting a generic version of their role-playing system for Edge of the Empire, which
that's cool.
Would be fantastic. Except by Q4, it doesn't mean fucking anything because they never release on time. No, it's like Q4 next year.
Oh.
Like, they're real bad about
like
actually
real
getting stuff
bad?
out on time. The stigma about role-playing games has definitely gone down, Canola Skies. Like, I think it's partly because LARP became a bigger thing, and so it was like, D&D is no longer the lowest tier.
Oh, maybe.
Like, it's like you could justify it of like, yeah, I do this huge nerd thing.
They declared, some jerks declared war on us, so we're gonna go fuck them up and forget about Midland for now.
I smell heretics.
Me too. Okay, a stranger comes.
Oh,
cloaked stranger from a misrouted land of Albion approaches you with a quest. He is of sinister
shit.
aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good.
This is 100% the main dude, like the dude who's just immortal from the, because it's from Albion, right?
Albion, yeah.
Yeah, this is the fucking kingdom from the Fable games.
Oh.
Also named Albion.
There's an Albion in this game too, but you know. Yeah.
Same kingdom, obviously.
So we can accept some heresy, or we can reject some heresy.
No heresy.
Refuse the creature. Okay. Cool.
Stamp out all heresy.
In case you haven't heard, we're anti-heresy today.
The heretics must be purged. But no, yeah, the stigma around role-playing has definitely gone down.
I think a lot of it is from the board game renaissance.
Yeah, well, board game and role-playing game renaissance. Both of them have had a huge renaissance.
They've happened some. These
at
fucking
the same time.
The fucking Beastmen.
Beastmen.
This is not Kazarak One Eye, but it's a different guy. What does Canola Sky say?
I remember when I was a kid, there were some late teens people who did some kind of tabletop war game, and they were all gigantic, taped together glasses people. And like that image stuck in my head as nerd. But then I became a gigantic dork anyway.
So this game is based on possibly the game they were playing.
This game is almost definitely based on the game that they were playing.
They might have been playing 40K.
Okay, they might have been playing 40K.
Also, there's a whole bunch of even nerdier war games like based on actual history.
Yeah,
if you want to get into
history
that
war
stuff.
games. Those are the interesting ones. I agree, and our intolerance is the only appropriate reaction.
Both this game and 40K have tanks.
Yeah, tanks are a universal thing in wargaming. Apparently.
Okay, so...
but no, yeah, I definitely think that because role-playing is so much more accessible, there's no longer the whole satanic panic thing that happened
Also, there's much less Satanic Panic in general. It's not just war games that.
Not just that, but
There was Satanic Panic around Magic, the playing card game. Like,
Yeah.
In the
Oh my
90s,
God,
parents
alright.
were a little. I don't know.
one of my favorite things is that somebody has been working on a game called Satanic Panic.
That's
That
a
is
great name
Hold
for a
on,
game.
wait! It's a tabletop role-playing game
Oh,
where you
no.
play a branch of the FBI in the '90s who is going around and stopping the actual like satanic D&D like meetups. Like it's
Okay,
literally they were just
okay.
like, fuck it, Satanic Panic is real in this
Let's check out
universe
the-
and,
look at these
a
guys.
valid threat.
These are like satyrs, but angrier.
They're all right. They're not like a satyr. They're like whatever the beefcake version of a satyr is.
I don't know what the beefcake version of a satyr is.
It's not quite a minotaur.
They're like baby minotaur.
Well, it's not like a full bull
This
head,
guy,
though. It's
this
just
guy
got
is like,
horns.
this guy's bullhead.
He's a minotaur.
You can't really get a good view of him. Also, he's
It's a
drenched in blood.
minotaur.
A
He's
manotaur.
man.
I don't know if we're gonna win this. We might. He's gonna be the biggest problem, honestly, out of everything.
So once we get his like troops down, we just surround him as soon as we can.
Yeah, we probably lose is the problem.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of troops as well. If a comic character is literally a demon, no one cares.
There was Satanic Panic around comic books,
Yeah,
right?
there was Satanic Panic around almost anything that wasn't like good Christian like
I mean, they had the whole
Sunday cartoons or whatever.
the comic code, yeah. Hello, Total Warrior. Guess what
What's
we're
up,
playing?
Total Warrior?
We're playing Total War. Thank you.
Now hosting
for
us.
hosting
Awesome.
Yeah. We've just started an Empire campaign. We've been raided by the Beastmen here.
Yeah. We're talking about Satanic Panic and role playing in general. With it being like a much more socially acceptable thing to do nowadays. And like honestly, like
It is.
role playing is hardcore in a renaissance right now. Like role playing games because they're so easily accessible and so easy for people to produce new ones and so easy to get out there.
Probably just today, unfortunately, Total Warrior.
But then from that, we're actually hitting a renaissance of like role playing as a media
It's
art
over.
form.
We've lost. I'm just gonna accelerate our defeat.
Like we're definitely we're hitting a renaissance of no longer like we're hitting a renaissance of like tabletop role playing as a media art form. Like that is we're on the cusp of it becoming extremely popular. Like I've been doing just a little bit of networking with people who are trying to get that up and running in big ways. Like there's a group that I've been talking, or a guy that I've been talking to who's got connections to a group who does a bunch of like pro gaming, like
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 esports
that sort of
stuff.
thing. Like yeah, a ton of esports stuff.
Okay.
Like he
That's
apparently his company has been going around to schools and setting up like esports teams and Twitch channels
we,
for them.
we almost killed them.
Almost. We came close.
Came close. So now we're
It was
gonna
a
find out
valiant defeat.
if they destroy our settlement or just raid it. If they raid it, then it's not a big deal. But they destroyed it because
Of
they're
course.
jerks. So that's annoying.
No, you do not still roll dice in LARP.
It depends on the system, doesn't it?
Well, if you are not running around hitting people with your weapons, you're not playing LARP.
Right.
LARP is live action role play,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
means
yeah.
you physically have the stuff there and you're walking around doing it. Now, how hard you hit them and how sharp the weapons are is a big contention point.
So they've put a big pile of heresy up
Bones.
here. Oh no, these jerks.
See?
We should be able to win
More
this.
jerks?
Actually, should I just auto resolve this? Like we crush them and auto resolve.
Do it. So it's a lot more like tag, but with big foam weapons. Would be the way I describe LARP.
Tag with big foam weapons.
Yeah,
Okay. I've
it's-
never done it.
I used to do it every week for like
Oh, that's cool.
2.5 years or something. Actually, it was probably closer to like 3 years.
Let's clear out this pile of chaos.
The heresy. Remove that heresy.
Fortunately, they wrecked our town, and it's still actually it's still 20% heretical.
So heretical.
So deeply heretical. Like,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
it's a little bit like paintball. Like LARP is basically no, it's not a painful game. I mean, it depends on
how
what you
hard
consider
and sharp.
painful, who you're playing with, what system you're using to play LARP, and like just the type of weapons you choose to use. Because some people use actual metal weapons and are just like they'll just like tap you. Other people, like my group it ranged from a bunch of like 8-year-olds to a bunch of 18-year-olds. We had a bunch of foam weapons. It was basically all fair game of just hit people as hard as you can.
So it was like
wreck
a
house.
melee?
It was very much like a melee of just like, all right, like everybody circles each other and then charges at the same moment in a very like cinematic experience of like everybody's sizing up the other side and then somebody decides to sprint forward.
It's not
and just
what I expected.
Everybody
out of it.
rushes and just wails on each other.
It's not really what I expected out of it. Based on like whatever.
So this LARP was much more a very heavily combat-based LARP.
Okay.
This was like this was like this was to tabletop gaming what like this was to like playing a role-playing game what playing like Warhammer Fantasy.
If I pay them $100, they'll
is.
kill the Beastman for me. That's awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Take that. See, the thing is, it's not just about pure strength, it's also about being able to actually control the weapons that you have. Like, I have some decent experience just skirmish fighting because of playing LARP for years, where I discovered several things, including shields are the most broken thing you have ever, like, encountered when it comes to fighting. Like, if you are up against someone with a shield and you yourself do not have a shield, you run away. That is how you survive that situation. Like, you can't fight someone who has a shield that's big enough to protect them.
Now the greenskins are here to destroy stuff.
Filthy
Actually, I
Xenos.
shouldn't have even clicked fight this. There's no point. Look at that.
Just immediately run away.
We need walls. We need to build walls around everything.
Fill everything up with walls.
Fill all the walls, yes.
But no, yeah, it was really interesting because I definitely changed a lot as I played LARP from like when I first started out to where I am now. Like as far as the fighting tactics that I used, because when I first started out, I was like, I'm gonna be like a little rogue guy, and I sprinted around the battlefield because I was real small and just would like run and gun basically to hit people. By the end of it, I was just like, oh fuck no, I'm just gonna run around with this shield and the biggest sword I can hold, and just no one can stop me. I am unstoppable.
I want to do actual historical martial arts. I think it would be interesting.
Historical martial arts or Hema?
That's basically the same thing. Historical Western martial arts. Well, yeah,
Okay.
Hema. Which is, I think shields, while good, aren't necessarily as good as you're saying they are when you actually know how to fight properly.
Okay, yeah, but that was the thing, is I was going up against basically an untrained militia as somebody who actually knew what they were doing a little bit, because I, had some
we're
actual
gonna fight
like,
this
sword
out.
fighting
We
training
lose.
and other stuff.
Look
like,
at this. Look at this. Look at all this. There's so much.
there's a chance we could win.
I know.
It's a small chance.
We don't even have a general. That's the real problem.
Our
If we had
troops have uncovered hidden foes.
yeah, some of like the goblins, unless they're close to you, you can't see them. Like they're gonna be able to flank us completely too.
What if we outflank them?
How?
Send some of our guys out and around the side that way.
I get like the horse pistolmen should probably be our outflankers. Well, we need to protect our archers.
Yeah, build a medieval riot shield. And by medieval riot shield, I mean just bring a riot shield. Riot shields are fucking amazing. Like, both in real life and in every video game ever.
They've been bad sometimes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. There have been a couple where they haven't been great.
They don't have skirmish? They do. So skirmish means somebody charges them, they'll automatically run away.
That's smart.
Our front line's already broke, like, horribly.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There's a lot of
very
orcs.
broke.
There's a lot of orcs. Look at all these orcs.
Oh, no, yeah. There's a reason that, like, the Spartans were terrifying, and it was because of shield walls and stuff. Like,
Shield walls are real good.
shield walls are really hard to break in any reasonable way, and I also know this because we at one point had enough shields that we had a combat at my LARP group where it was me and 4 other dudes who had shields versus everyone else, and we won.
You won?
Yes.
Wow.
Because
How many other people were there?
like, I think probably about 25, because there was usually about 30 people.
Okay.
So we were outnumbered about 4 to 1.
That's... Did you have, like...
We had
just-
shields and swords.
I mean, like, were you in an open field, or were you in, like...
There were some trees around, but it
Okay.
was mostly, it wasn't like heavily forested. So that, like, there was areas that they could go and like move around, but we basically just, we had our gear, we had our shields. They would like, we'd have a shield wall, they'd try to break the shield wall or flank, and like, if they broke the shield wall, they were just like, well, fuck, now there's 2 separate groups of shield wall. This has just made our problem doubly hard.
We need a new army, so...
It's like the whole like who would win, 500 Marines or 1 stick. The Marines would shoot the stick, but then the stick just becomes 2 stick, and then there are 2 stick. Stick win every time.
Who should we okay, we got arch lectors here who are like little priesty men. Should we take one of them or just a regular military lord? What do you think? One is more anti-heresy than the other.
The anti-heresy one, obviously.
Okay. Should we take the stupid one? Yeah, let's take the stupid one. That's actually a pretty good bonus.
Who would win? A stick versus 1,000 U.S. Marines.
Well, don't the Marines just drop the biggest bomb that's ever been on it?
All it is 1 Marine would break the stick. Seriously, what the fuck? But then you have 2 stick. Stick win every time. You break a Marine in half, you just have 2 halves of Marine.
Do people cheat?
Do people cheat with what? Oh, for LARP? A little bit. Like, it's very much like you gotta just trust that everybody's gonna play fair, because if everybody isn't playing fair, then the game's no
rampaging
fun.
orc army is going to destroy us forever. I should really send my major army to go fight it.
We may complete this campaign because we just get wiped out.
It could. Yeah, we might.
You never know.
Where'd they go? They actually didn't destroy that town, which is nice.
But see, if you set the stick on fire, the stick becomes ash. The ash fertilizes a new forest, and then you have a whole forest of stick.
I don't really... At some point, the stick isn't... Like, what is the victory condition? Because then, basically, you're making the argument, like, who wins? 100 Marines or 100 dead bodies? And, like, you can't make them not be dead bodies anymore, right? Like, it doesn't...
Well, the thing is, it's like... It's a stupid concept because, like, a stick doesn't have anything that it can do other than the fact that it is a stick. And it can just, like... Changing the stick fundamentally doesn't change its effectiveness because it's not very effective to begin with. Like, if you kill the Marines, then it's like the Marines are useless. But if you break the stick in half, it's like, great, you just have 2 sticks now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
They destroyed my town, these jerks.
But no, yeah,
Orcs are jerks. All orcs.
my recommendation
all
is
orcs are
that,
all jerks.
I don't know if it's everywhere, but there's a awesome website called Meetup, which is super useful if you ever want to try and find a role-playing game.
I
We're a
will
role-playing group?
find out. We're gonna have a rebellion in our capital.
Heresy everywhere!
Heresy everywhere. We should really
But wait,
heresy out these fucking
what if
orcs.
I'm a heretic?
Are you a heretic?
I might be. Look at these filthy heretics.
These are all. This is all heresy right here. All of this.
So heretical.
Where does it say what the difficulty is?
You are not too old for stuff, Canola. I don't know how old you are, but you are not too old.
Canola, you should get some friends together and play some board games. You should skip Catan completely and get like, I don't know, what's a good simple one? I would say Cosmic Encounter was a little expensive. I'm trying to think of like a good cheap introductory board game, and I can't think of one right now. But maybe Pandemic Legacy.
Pandemic's a good one.
Because it's a co-op game, everyone gets to work together, you fight the board game itself. And if you want to get into, like, and use it as a gateway drug to LARPing and to role-playing games, and then to LARP.
You could even do, if you're more into the horror genre, you could do, Trailer House on the Hill.
Sure, yeah, that's a fun.
which you all literally have characters. Hey, thanks for the follow, K-Jans, 21.
The 21 is important. Can't just
Very
leave off
important.
21. Okay, actually, how much?
But no, yeah, I mean, I currently play in a lot of different D&D games. I'm a huge D&D guy. It's basically like me and everything that I love to do and my dream job.
Question is, are they going to charge me or do I have to charge them? Because it'd be nice if they charged me.
Just wait for them.
They're not gonna. If I start charging, they will also start charging. Eventually. Anything. Really,
We
what you
just
need.
turn and run.
They're
We're just like, you know what? Nah, you can keep it.
Really, what we need is like some siege equipment to encourage the charging. Because Empire is a bit more of a defensive army. It's nice to be on the defense. Oh, I guess we have all these.
But no, I'm currently playing in 6 different D&D games.
It's a lot.
I mean, playing in 6 different D&D games, you realize how often D&D games get canceled. In the 6+ months that I've been playing D&D, for like I have had all 6 D&D games going, I have not once played more than 4 games a week.
Okay.
Like
That's still
at least 2
a
games
lot
cancel
of
every week.
games.
Well, that's on a good day as I get all the full 4 games.
Okay.
Thanks for the follow, Nike like me.
Thank you
3, 2,
for
1.
following. Okay, so these orcs not behaving like orcs. I don't get it. What's the deal here? No charge. Like 0 charging?
I don't know.
I don't. I'm sure. I'm
But yeah, I currently
confused and
have
scary.
a lot of different games that I'm in. I don't believe that there is anybody who is too old to start playing D&D.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
Like, there's no. You're never
if you
too
can-
old to do
if you-
most things,
It's the idea of like
especially board games.
it's playing make believe. It's making up a story with your friends, which has been something that you've literally done since you were like probably 3.
Like the most important part of D&D is probably playing with people you enjoy.
Yeah, it's like
Anyway.
It's getting to hang out with a group of people that you enjoy hanging out with and having a good time. Like as long as you are, that's the really nice thing about D&D, that some systems like specifically point this out as a thing that is important, which is as long as you're having fun, the rules don't matter.
Yeah.
Which is one of the greatest parts about D&D is that it's literally just like as long as you and the players and everybody else who's like in the game with you are enjoying themselves, then you are playing D&D right.
You know what's very effective against orcs? Bullets.
Oh no, they've discovered our weakness.
Guns.
Bullets.
Look at that. That's pretty brutal.
My one weakness, being shot.
It's really being shot in the flank, which really, really hurts people.
Oh, so being shot in the back and or side.
Yep. Okay, let's get our.
But no, yeah. Like if you wanna start playing D&D, I see if there's in your town a local like
The
game shop.
store, yeah.
Because you can just a lot of stores like that will have a like D&D night where people show up and play D&D there. They may even have like a website you can check. There's a awesome website, and I don't know if it is like how expansive it is beyond LA, but it's called Meetup. I'm gonna go ahead and link that in chat. Meetup.com. It is fantastic. It's not just for and this might just it might be just an LA thing, but it can't just be an LA thing. No,
There's
it's bigger
things
than LA.
like it out other places. I'm not sure what the.
Oh damn! They literally just have LARP in the background on that.
You know what sucks is that archers just run away from you forever.
Canola Skies worries that when they reach 40, they're just gonna suddenly age, like wake up old one day.
That's how it works.
Hey, I mean, like, you're only as old as you behave, which can backfire if you are behaving like a 2-year-old in a situation where you need to behave like an adult. But one of my biggest one of the things that like saddens me most about our society right now is that people forget how to enjoy stuff like the way they did when they were a kid. Like everybody loses their childlike wonder and love of things.
I think part of that is like not particularly avoidable, but
Well, I mean, like it's something that it makes me sad because it's something that I still have to a certain extent. Like I've held on to it with a death grip because I don't want to lose like.
I'm forgetting we have this ability.
The,
We should use that.
Oh, what is that?
It gives everyone plus attack and like.
Oh, that's really good. We should use that. Like it's, as long as like there's just not enough positivity in the world. People always are too worried about everything and concerned about everything. You gotta learn to quote Monty Python. You gotta learn to look on the bright side of life.
Surrounding a massive orcs with bullets works so well. These free companies
Exactly.
are paying off super duper well for us.
If you stop playing, like, it just the biggest thing about growing up is that instead of having to ask your parents to buy you toys, you can buy the toys. Almost literally, and that I went to Target a few weeks ago
Buying
and bought a
toys?
bunch of Nerf guns to have a Nerf battle with a friend of mine, and my cousin, my like little like 7. Fuck, I think he's 7. What the shit?
You're hanging out with a 7-year-old?
He was staying with us because he's our
Right, yeah.
cousin. He can't be 7. He can't be 7.
Why can't he be 7? I don't understand. People are 7 sometimes. It happens.
But like, he was just born like yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I don't.
Do you think this is gonna work? We have like archers. We have people with guns on this side and archers on that side. Okay, he's getting low. Let's run away. And let's also run away. Okay, shoot him. Run away.
Kite like a boss.
I don't want to fight him. He's a big mean orc. I really need some cavalry up in here. That's what I really need. I really wish we had more cavalry. We can't afford it at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. He got tired
Victory.
of being kited around. There he goes. Okay. I beat the big massive orcs. Barely. We did mostly just lose the people I was expecting to lose, the as you put it, the Zap Brannigan strategy.
I simply sent bodies at them until they reached their kill limit and stopped.
Orcs also have a kill limit, turns out.
One of my favorite things I think I've ever seen is the dude who does the voice for Zap Brannigan. Was
I think I know what you're talking about.
he was reading a bunch of Donald Trump quotes in
Yep.
the Zap Brannigan voice,
Mhm,
and it was just like, oh, yeah, it's just Zap. That and the, I'm just excited for when somebody eventually makes a game of like Donald Trump or Zap Brannigan, where it's just like you've got to figure out who said the line.
Yeah, if I watched less Futurama, that'd probably be easy. But look at all this heresy we have right here. This is a massive.
What a bunch of heretics.
What a bunch of heretics. This has been a really hard campaign. Like a really hard campaign.
I remain unconvinced.
Really brutal.
Ooh, trade. That's good. I want that. The dwarves next door are very nice to us, but
Apparently.
I don't think we can win right now.
Oh, cool.
True servant of Sigma.
Run over to Althor.
Volkmar the Grim.
Sigmarite Arch
Oh wait, awesome. A wizard showed up.
Travel the winds of Hish.
I'm not sure when that
My
happens.
power is there.
Cool.
Look, he's a wizard.
Cool.
He's a light wizard. That's the good kind, I think, right? Like the least
That
the
would
least
make sense.
heretical.
It would make sense. No, yeah, I honestly recommend that everybody should play D&D at least once in their life, just to give it a try, because
Or
it's.
just any like.
I mean, board games in general, but
I
specifically.
mean,
like,
any role playing.
yeah, sorry, I use
Oh,
D&D.
you
and
really
role-playing.
shouldn't. though.
I shouldn't.
You really shouldn't.
Everybody should try a tabletop role playing.
Oh,
game
there's
at some
has
point in their
$800.
life.
That's nice.
Like, everyone should try a role-playing game at some point in their life, like a tabletop role-playing game. Because it's something that I think is... It fosters skills that are very useful in life. Like, when I eventually have kids, I am absolutely going to be playing role-playing games with them. Like, I'm gonna have a family D&D game, and it's like it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
They will be nerds, like, or at the very least they're going to have extremely nerd dad. Though, like, if they want to do, you know, sports or whatever, I'm gonna get super into sports. I'm gonna be that dad.
You can nerd sports. Like
You can definitely nerd
It's
sports.
real easy to nerd sports. The thing that no one wants to tell, and like, the thing that sports people don't want to admit, sports are nerdy.
Sports are hella nerdy.
Also,
Thanks
thank
for
you for
following.
following.
88.
This guy is back.
I keep like
Oh no, he's got Minotaurs now. Well, I guess
I keep like reading the name and then realizing there are numbers after it and like sort of awkwardly adding it near the end.
See, I thought you were doing that intentional.
No, it's not intentional. It's me reading their name, figuring out how to pronounce their name, and then realizing that I have not pronounced the
We've
words
had
yet.
3 settlements raised by marauding armies at this point. I don't think this ever happened to me before.
This is a really brutal game so far.
Also, Altdorf is under siege by the rebellion.
But Sigma, no.
Champion
Sigma has forsaken us.
Possibly, quite possibly.
to serve.
Is it possible that we were the heretics all along?
It's possible, unlikely.
The Heldenhammer.
So we might just want to like attack, because when you're under siege, you don't replenish your troops. And Altdorf has a nice look at that garrison. That's a nice garrison. Look at that garrison.
Yeah.
So we fight a field battle instead of a siege battle. But it might be the move. What do you think? Should we hold out for the siege battle or go for the field battle right now?
What do you? I don't know. I'm not a tactics guy.
It's
At
the
least
big
on this
difference
grand
is:
scale.
do you want to have walls? No walls.
We haven't had walls yet, so let's have walls.
Okay, let's wait then. I can send. Maybe we should send this guy out.
Protector of the weak.
No, he needs to stay next to the castle actually. So unfortunately, this will be like 4 turns before, or more, before the battle actually happens, because he's building siege equipment right now.
Okay.
That's how it works. You can't just.
Yeah. You don't just have siege equipment; you have to build it.
Chaos stirs. So there's a chaos invasion at some
I
point.
smell heresy.
Like a big chaos invasion.
Huh. Cool.
Sort of towards the end of the game. We're definitely still in the beginning. Oh no! Don't! Just don't. These are the orcs we fought before. They're now back and angrier.
So what you're saying is we're going to die.
If they join, can we like? I know they're orcs, but okay.
Should have seen that one coming. Probably.
Oh no!
But yeah.
Hey, look!
Oh,
They're
great.
just gonna murder our little guy. They're just gonna kill him.
You are no lord of the
Some vampires have declared war on us.
We haven't even met them.
We have not. Okay, it's siege
I
time.
guess it's just the fashionable thing to do then. Is to declare war on us.
I mean, we're weak. We're the weak at the moment. So it makes sense. Are you excited for walls?
I am excited for walls.
Look, we got walls.
We got so many walls.
It's really just the one. You'll see. Okay, so this is them. There's a lot of them. They got 2 battering rams and 4
Siege towers.
siege towers. Yeah, they luckily don't have any cannons or anything like that. They have cavalry and a lot of handgunners. Luckily, we have just a bunch of troops.
Got fucking everyone.
So, okay, we're gonna put all our horsemen in like the middle because I believe there's 2 gates. There's this gate, which they're probably not going to attack very much, and the other gate, which seems to be the focus of all the badness.
The main target.
Yeah, so actually, yeah, we're gonna have some halberdiers in front of the gate, and I would like a free company militia down there, and then we're gonna put our great swords on the walls. So we have all these defensive towers. They only work if units are near them. Otherwise, they just don't.
Cool.
Do anything. Should Volkar be on the wall? Like he could be here. Oh no, he's got a horse. He can't be on walls anymore. Right. So I guess we're gonna just
All right,
start.
let's just go for it.
It's the auto deployment was pretty good, I think. Hopefully we can destroy one of the siege towers before they. Yeah, hopefully one of these will fall. I can't really control where the towers attack, unfortunately. Mostly because they have like a really limited scope of fire.
Yeah.
So these are going to deliver. You know how these work, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everyone. They're just going to deliver troops right onto the walls. Otherwise, you have to climb a ladder, which is much better for us because it slows you down, and they come over. The troops come up slower, and they get a debuff.
It's basically the siege towers are designed to put a staircase on the outside of the wall that you can't fall off of.
Yes, and can't be shot off of. Also, very
Yeah.
important.
It
Destroyed
provides
one, which is good.
It provides cover, and it does not
And that one's
allow
good. That
you
one
to
should go
like,
down.
shove it down or get shot at
Oh,
from it.
this one might fall too.
Damn.
That'd be very good for us. Yes. I think they just put them in bad locations. I'm not sure. Also, I guess this is our capital, so it's pretty.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good.
well defended.
So now they're gonna have to like run up to the walls, which means we're gonna have to do a switcheroo where we move because we have all the like ranged units in front. So let me find. There we go. You're just gonna. Ladders have docked with the walls. We had some big boys over here. They got these are from the garrison. They have
Yeah,
great
yeah.
swordmen. See, we've also
So for those of you who can't tell, Malcolm does not know how to play this game. Zach does.
ask me questions. I will tell you.
I'm figuring it out.
I think you could probably do a battle. You might not win it, but you could definitely do it
Yeah.
by now. Let's get some. Luckily, you could just teleport onto the walls. There's not really ladders.
That's good.
These people will just appear up here. I
love
think
that
we've got
teleport.
this easily in hand now that
We destroyed 3 of their siege towers when
Yeah.
they got there.
yeah. We have this one like inflection point, and that's. I mean, what is this?
He's going. It is.
Oh, it's the general,
It's a
okay.
general, and he's going for the gate.
They're going. Get you guys up here. Oh, we should put some of these crossbows over this wall. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
We've got ladders everywhere now. And they've set up the battering ram. So. Important to know. Luckily, their handgunners are just getting
Destroyed.
by the cannons.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to shoot a handgun at a cannon, would you?
No, I would not. I would be a horrible person to put in the military because I'd be like, you know what? No, is this war really worth fighting?
I mean, this war is less important than some of the Warhammer wars. There's much more important Warhammer wars.
Like, I could see myself being a part of like the rebellion from Star Wars because that's like fighting literally just for survival.
That one's less survival than some other fantasy stories, like, or another sci-fi.
Okay, it's not quite as much fighting for survival as like up against the Yuzon Vong or something.
Yeah.
But it's still very much like the Empire is extremely corrupt and making the galaxy a fundamentally worse
Should we
place.
sally forth?
Sally forth!
You know what that
For
means,
battle,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, this game really should have sally gates. It does not have sally gates. I wish it did. It'd be awesome.
would be nice.
More games should have Sally gates. If any game developers are out there, please put Sally gates in your game. For those who don't know what a sallying is, it's like you're in a castle. It's a small door you can run out and surround the attackers. So we're gonna send our
It's the
cavalry out.
get fucked from the side gate.
Yeah, it's a real thing that was used a lot and is very important in actual medieval tactics. Because it means you have to, as siege attackers, you have to commit a lot more defenses. You can't get too focused in one area and stuff like that. Also, sieges were way more important in history.
Yeah, in history, sieges were like, all right, well, guess we're starving you out.
Well, like in the Bronze Age, sieges would last literal years, and the person who lost was the one who ran out of food first, usually.
Yes.
Which is crazy. It's like it's both of them are just like eating very slowly, watching the other person eat very slowly.
Got my eye on you. I only ate half a Mars bar today. I saw you eat 3/4. We're winning.
The other crazy thing about Bronze Age siege is because armies were much bigger. To successfully siege the walls, what you would do is you would ask. So you have all your soldiers. You just say, okay, once a day, every day, take a rock and put it in that pile of rocks. and that like.
Yeah, I know.
And they had enough dudes to build a ramp that just goes right up to the wall through that method.
Like, not even very many days.
Not even very
Like-
many days.
Like, less than a week, you have a ramp.
I think it was really like a month, but yeah, you know. It depends
on
on
how
if you
big the wall is.
depends
and
how big the
many
wall
men you
is and
have,
how many
and
and
how many rocks are around.
how often you ask them to. We didn't even use our wizard. I forgot we even had a wizard.
True.
He doesn't have much magic at the moment either. Should we attack the orcs or the heretics?
Heretics.
Okay, finish off the heretics.
Finish them off. Get rid of them.
Let's finish off these heretics.
I like that we look more heretical than they do in the portraits.
Well, look, what? He's all the religion.
I know, But everything I have learned from watching Disney movies is stay away from lime green colors. It's obviously evil. Think about it. Ursula, lime green magic. The witch doctor from Princess and the Frog, lime green magic.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon's fire in Sleeping Beauty, lime green magic.
Yeah.
What's it? Cinderella, lime green magic. No, wait, not Cinderella.
Not Cinderella. Sleeping
Wrong one.
Beauty? No, you
I
already
already
said
said Sleeping Beauty. Rapunzel, lime green
Rapunzel,
magic.
yes, Rapunzel.
Literally just fucking anytime there's a magic person, they're just
Oh,
like,
okay.
yes, lime green magic.
I was like, I thought they had a siege camp, or they're in a village. I've never seen this before. Look, there's a little village. We didn't have time, but we should have put some map mods. There's custom map mods, which is pretty awesome.
Scar is surrounded by green smoke for half of his stuff in The Lion King. Like, just
I mean, there's art,
green in general is bad.
there's art reasons for this, and that's.
Well, yeah, there's definitely
I
art
mean,
reasons
there's like
for it.
deep psychological reasons, I guess. I think they're deep. They might not be that deep. I'm not sure.
But seriously though, if you ever find yourself in a Disney movie and someone starts being mysteriously surrounded by lime green, stay away from that thing. Everything lime green is evil. Just remember that.
I will try to remember that. What's the link?
And for those of you who remember the SpongeBob, every villain is lemons, it's not true. It's every villain is lime.
Bam.
Oh boy. Dear God. Wizards.
How do you? We also roasted a few of our own men by accident.
Come on, dude.
Not cool. Wait, why are this is not correct.
This is bad. This is bad.
This is bad. These people do not
Mistakes are made.
But here, let's put this guy behind enemy lines here, and let's watch. We're gonna roast that people, but it's gonna travel all the way through. That didn't work exactly how I wanted it to, but pretty good.
Yes, we are at war. You are correct. Good job.
You like the just shouting more?
I mean, it's the
No, your target
literal
audience?
professional wrestler character I played in my D&D game last night because we were doing a one-shot, who every time he attacked somebody, he used a pun.
There we go.
I had some pretty great puns last night. I did some good ones because the DM, for some unknown reason, decided to let me have a folding chair as my weapon. The phrase "take a seat" was used several times as I hit people.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine, yeah. That's a classic.
Along with what was the other one that I used? Because I used two good chair puns.
Again and again and again.
Well, no, I used two good chair puns, and then we didn't have enough combat for me to use more than two good chair
Okay,
puns. And then I also had, because this was a professional wrestler, I suplexed somebody and shouted, "You know, you need to stay a little more grounded in life," as I smashed them into the ground.
No, that's pretty good.
The evil wizard who was the final boss, I picked up, leapt into the air, and chucked as hard as I could at the ground while shouting, "You need to stay a little more down to earth."
Cool.
"She's armed and dangerous," as I armbar her. Not the best one, but it still works.
I think
I'll be
it's-
honest, I spent most of that combat just trying to think of attacks I could do that I could make a pun for.
I can see that being a problem.
The character who was referred to exclusively as the Boulder
The boulder?
and spoke in third person the entire game
Oh, right, because you're
was pretty
doing
fantastic.
You're doing the rock, the boulder.
Well, I was actually doing more of a caricature of
Well, but that's what.
yeah, I mean that was the joke right there of like I was like, I'm gonna just pretend I'm the bull. I'm gonna pretend that I'm the Rock name wise. But the like pro wrestler that I was actually like emulating was Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay, yeah.
Because-
Because he's the wrestler you emulate, and you call yourself the Rock.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
Like that's how it works. I understand.
Yeah, he's. Oh man, he had some of the greatest promo videos from back when like they did a shit ton of promo videos for WWE. Like,
I've never really
oh
seen
my
a
God.
promo video of anyone.
so it's literally just like the dude they have who's the reporter who covers it, talking to a couple of the different wrestlers occasionally, or wrestlers on talk shows and stuff, just promoting whatever big SmackDown is coming down. But there's one where it's like the guy
I
who
dropped something.
There's like it's like the guy who does like he covers pro wrestling for a specific channel, and he's done it for a while, and he's talking about I forget what the context of it is, but
Thank you for following.
thank you for the follow, Fernanda Horta, I think, right?
I think that's what Fernanda
So-
Horta. Yeah, I buy
Is that how you would pronounce that name?
That's what we're going with. If it's incorrect, please tell
Yeah,
us.
let us know and we'll pronounce it properly, however you tell us to pronounce it.
Or we can never speak of you again. It's up to you.
It's we can not mention the fact that you exist if you want. But no, it's great because it's just the dude's talking. He's like, never before have we, and he's like doing his little spiel thing, and just like
I made a
Macho
strategic
Man.
error. there's all these
yeah,
and like I just colonized the town, which means we lost.
we
like,
lost men.
Yeah,
yeah,
they,
not great.
so all of our units have about 30 people.
But no, so he's literally the Macho Man Randy Savage walks on and starts doing his monologuing thing, but he keeps making like he keeps saying stuff about like the cream of the crop and pulling like creamers out of nowhere for no reason. And like at one point he tucks one into the pocket of the reporter as he's like hold on, let me
Okay,
it should
so-
pop up if I search
The bad guys are getting reinforced by a separate army.
yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, cream of the crop.
It'll make noise.
Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link
WrestleMania.
in the chat so that you guys can check this out. It is the funniest thing ever, and it's why I love pro wrestling because stuff like this used to happen.
So they're being reinforced by a separate army. So we can drop ourselves right in front of the separate army and try to kill them first, and then turn around and fight the other guys. Or we can like go over on this side and try to fight them both at the same time. What do you think? Probably the first tactic. I'll just try to kill the reinforcements.
I think that's probably a good idea. I think that's going to be our best bet.
Unfortunately, it's going to happen in a forest, and they're beastmen. So they have an advantage in the forest, and it's worse for us in trees.
Just light it all on fire with your wizard who shoots exploding light.
It's just light, though. It doesn't. Unfortunately, you can't start forest fires. That would be cool if you could start forest fires. I would like that.
But no, it was great because my GM was not expecting me to like commit as hard as I did to the voice and all of it. Because I didn't do my normal voice. I did my Macho Man wrestler voice like the entire time. But even more gravelly than that. The only reason I'm not as gravelly right now is because last night I was doing it for 4 fucking hours. And did not stop. Like, everything was in character. Every time we encountered anyone we might potentially fight, I started monologuing. Like, it was a good time.
There's no way. Like, this is awful.
The boulder
this
is
is
an
the worst.
unstoppable landslide of earth and destruction.
The boulder is a character in
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay, yeah. You remember that too?
I do. That is part of why he existed. The boulder is a good joke for that. And I was doing a little bit of the boulder voice.
Oh, our cavalry just all died. Our beautiful cavalry with glowing lances.
Alas, you wonderful horsey men.
Wolfmar the Grim is looking rather grim at the moment. I think we just lost this campaign, like
just straight up?
Like, straight up, yeah. Like, I don't know where they are, but there's also Minotaurs killing everything somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
There we go.
There they are, look at them. See, this is a human, and that's a Minotaur. You see how it would be nice if we had, like, 100 humans to fight the 10 Minotaurs? Rather than 30? Yep, and we're dead. And we are dead. Well, it's about time to end the stream anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, this is good timing for us to lose brutally.
These last 4 people are holding out. Somehow.
What if these last
Won.
4 people... Okay, never mind.
There you go.
I was going to say, what if they won?
What if they won?
Just they RNG'd their way out of it. Every attack against them missed, every attack they did was a crit.
Wow, I don't think
It's
this game
statistically
actually...
improbable.
I don't think this game actually supports that kind of statistical improbability. I think everything takes damage. If you're fighting, you take damage.
That makes sense. I like games where you can statistically improbably win with just one person.
So it's not over, but like we don't have an army anymore. And actually we only have Altdorf left.
It's not over, but it's only a matter of time before our 2 cities are raised.
Yeah, we just got crushed. It was just too many armies,
destroyed.
just too much heresy all around us. Just too much heresy.
Heresy everywhere.
So thank you all for watching.
Yeah,
we
thanks for showing
took the
up.
campaign to completion.
We did. We played an entire campaign today.
And we played a bunch of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
It was a good time.
Tomorrow, come back, and there'll be XCOM, some more strategy games.
Alan and Jordana.
XCOM 2, in fact. And then on Thursday, you're going to be back.
And it's going to be me and Gus, and we're going to be playing the Destiny 2 beta, I believe, is the current plan.
Yeah.
Which should be
I did not know the Destiny 2 beta was out.
It just came out today.
That's
pretty
really
much.
awesome. That's really awesome.
They've been doing a bunch of stress testing stuff on the servers so far.
Cool.
But no, yeah, Destiny 2 is currently in beta, which you need to be pre-ordered for it, but
I'm sure Gus is.
He was pre-ordered the second it was announced, and he couldn't pre-order it.
And on Friday, I will be back with Gabrielle and my mom, and together we will be building a house in The Sims. It was a lot of fun last time, so today on Friday we're going to be working on
time to watch
the interior of the place, and then on Monday I will also be back. I'll be playing a Kerbal Space Program with Chris, who's not here. I'm not sure what our mission plan is, but it's to actually successfully do something. I sent a rocket to the moon, and it lost communications halfway there. And we lost it. It's just gone.
Well,
we don't know what happened to it.
Ground control to Major Tom.
There wasn't
The
anyone.
circuit's dead.
It was.
Can you
it
hear
was,
me, Major Tom?
It was unmanned.
Okay.
And then next Tuesday,
Robot Tom.
we don't know what's going to happen because that's the kind of the way the
Yeah.
show goes. It's non-committal Tuesdays. Anything that we played, anyone can play it, and that's the whole schedule.
People just sort of show up.
So yeah. So thank
but
you
yeah.
all for watching. I see you soon.
Should be a good time. We'll see you guys.
If you
later.
wanna-
Yeah, there we go. I can actually
Bye.
do this. See you guys later. Have a great rest of the week, everybody.